40 month, I think I said.
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months.
Where? Every 100 years?
Yes.
Once every
Once
100.
Once every 100 years.
Woo!
So you
Presumably
decided.
celestial alignment.
We just missed it.
So you decided to try the high ice portal, where you'd been once before, but you failed and died.
Mm. Yeah, we decided.
No,
Elbowed.
it was just a minor issue with a road bridge.
Mm.
So you are on your way, and on your journey,
Making our way.
Di states that her and Tomlin would just like to collect some flowers, and they'll catch you up.
Alright.
So if you can remove them from the board, please. She says,
Guy and who now?
She's
Yeah.
got a sidekick called Tomlin. The little boy that we rescued.
Small child with us.
so,
This thing, isn't it? This thing. Was Dice? This is Dice Big, isn't it?
I thought this was Dice Figure.
Who's that?
Scout.
Scout. All right. That's Dice.
Is that me?
no, you'll find out.
That's what's
Oh, very different.
So, you are walking along the road. In front of you appears to be a man in grey clothes. About 30 feet in front of you, walking in the direction you are going.
Man in grey
You
clothes.
can only see him from the back.
Oh, is it me?
Just wait your turn.
Is it me? You see a what? Is it me?
Do you do anything?
No. How far away is it?
About 20 foot.
Oh. Oh, Jesus, it just suddenly appeared right in front of us. Okay.
Hey,
In
okay.
that case, we'll say hello.
Hit it with a rock. Have a rock at him.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
He turns around and he appears to be, what you would imagine, is a priest. He's dragging a large bag. He stops and waits for you to come closer to him.
All right.
He's dragging a large bag.
Am I back?
Not carrying it, dragging it. Okay.
Dragging it. It's got little wheels.
Okay, a little
It's
bag
like
with
a
wheels.
granny bag.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, traveller.
He says, hello, my name is Father Richard. What brings you this far north?
We're going to Ice Hire.
Ooh,
You're going to the
biscuit.
high ice.
That's it. You got it.
Oh, look at
He says, how fortuitous. My brother was on an expedition to the high ice and he hasn't been seen in many months. And I'm
Probably
worried
fell off that
about him.
bridge.
What's your name?
What's his name?
What's your
Gerald.
name?
My name is Father Richard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm off there to see if I can seek knowledge of his whereabouts. Perhaps you'd let me join you. A road shared is safer than not.
And what was your brother called?
Gerald.
Gerald.
Keeping it nice and mature.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag? What? That is my cold weather gear.
Wow. He's lying.
Is it?
He's lying. Put the bag.
Okay. I mean, if you want to come along.
Okay.
It's a free road.
Well, I will stop there because that is your person. It is you!
Hello, I'm Father Gerald. I mean, Richard.
Father Dick.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me cold weather gear in there. Don't worry about that now.
So I was talking so high, so cold.
Yeah.
My balls have gone right in there.
So, you are travelling up to the high ice.
Mm-hmm.
On the way, you pass a man on a horse and he has a cart.
It's not another man.
Another man. The cart has various boxes on it, and some cages with some wildlife, exotic birds and the like.
Is he going the other way?
He's coming towards you.
Okay.
What's
There's
it look like?
exotic birds in it. Oh,
What's it?
what's the list?
The what?
The list of things we have to do. We've got a harpy's feather.
Oh,
What else
what's
was
it
it?
look like? I didn't.
Didn't you?
Nope.
Oh,
I
that
didn't.
must have been Di. Bollocks.
The man
Nope, I didn't.
is now passing you, and you.
Hold up, hold up.
Yes. How can I help?
Hello there. We're on the right path to the high ice.
You are indeed.
Hmm.
I wanted a Medusa's snake,
Yep.
harpy's feather, otter, something of an otter yoko, otter, whatever it is. I don't know.
Otto Yoko.
Am I a local?
What am I
that accent.
replying to you in Irish?
Please do.
No, you are from Daggerford, but you're on the way to the high ice to find your brother who's disappeared. But he was on an exhibition, expedition.
What was he looking for?
He's an so you're asking? He's an explorer.
Hmm.
My brother.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it possible for us to have a list of things that we were looking for? So
Yes, you can. I can't. Oh, they're here. This is for you to keep.
Oh,
And that's the Stargate.
right, okay. Right. Well, I need to write on the back of that then. Okay. So, teaspoon of dried shark's fin, piece of bark from a wood woad, ounce of crushed grun skin, tablespoon of powdered grail beak, tooth from a toya, hair from a manticore, feather from a harpy, which we've got, and
Tooth from toy, I should probably reject that.
yeah, and a snake head from a medusa. Right. Okay. So yeah, guys on the cart, he's jumping in. It's got cages full of various things, exotics. I say, fair fellow, what's your name?
Derville Brandybuck is my name.
Derville Brandybuck.
Sounds like an hobbit, I think.
Yeah. Used to be a restaurant called Brandybucks in Cliftonville that was all decked out in Hobbit scenery. Really cool. Derville, very nice to meet you. I'm Stuart. This is Paul and Dick.
Father Richard.
Father Dick.
Nice to meet you.
Very familiar of you.
I'm not that familiar with Father Dick now.
Not yet.
Depends on how the cards may fall.
We've got a priest somewhere in there as well, haven't we?
What, of a figure, you mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You seem to have cages full of exotic creatures.
Birds mainly. Yes.
Birds, mainly. Okay. Are you what's the purpose?
I'm a trader en route to Neverwinter.
Trader. Ah, that's good. Well, my friend, maybe you can help us out. Either directly or indirectly. You see, we are in our travels looking for ingredients. As I'm sure you're aware, many people need many ingredients for spells and potions and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
We are certainly of that ilk at the moment. Have you, in your travels, managed to capture any of the following? And I've given the list of woodwoad,
Okay.
grung,
He
grell, utier,
looks at the list
tire.
and says, "Oh, these are rare items. I don't really trade in these,
Okay.
but I suspect if you go to one of the major towns or major cities,
Maybe we could get some there.
maybe you can get some there."
Okay, well that is certainly on our list to do, but would you by any chance, not having any, know where these creatures reside in the wild? Are there any that are you would know were
I
local?
tend to keep to the coastal roads mainly,
Mhm.
but I suspect, and he points, I suspect you will find many of these things all over Fareham.
Oh Jesus. Right.
Sorry, I can't be of much help.
No, that's okay. So, do you know? Have you heard any tales of what kind of regions each of these creatures would reside in?
As I say, not really. I'm not
Okay.
much help, am I?
Mm.
But
No, you're not.
Well, what do you have to trade?
You haven't met somebody called Jerry, have you, in the travels?
Jerry, no.
Who's Jerry?
What do I have?
Oh, Gerald, yes!
He
You're
points
a
to the exotic birds. They're not particularly too big. Parrots, macaws, things like that.
Okay. Hmm.
I have a question for you.
Are any of these magical creatures?
No,
What are these items
No.
for?
no, they're not. But they're for sale if you want some.
Hmm.
Mr. Martin?
Well, unfortunately, parrots and macaws,
it's
I fear, will not do
No,
too well in the icy
these
reaches of the high
dark
peaks where we are
Headed
headed.
to get us home.
As nice as they would be for companions.
Believe it or not, we don't
Um,
come from here.
Well, do you have a business card?
I do. He searches.
Yep.
I can't find it.
Oh. Well, which towns do you frequent?
I'm on the way to Neverwinter
Yep.
right now.
And any others?
I trade in most of the cities along the coastal road, from
Okay.
Candlekeep to Daggerford to
Oh,
Waterdeep.
So he's a bird.
And
Fancy.
Sorry, my phone. What was your name again?
My name is
Derville.
Derville Brandybuck.
Derville, that was it.
Way to Neverwinter.
Right.
If he's going to Neverwinter.
Well, it's very nice to meet you,
Nice to
Derville.
meet you too.
If he's going to Neverwinter,
I'm going to Neverwinter, yes.
well, this is me speaking to you. If he's going to Neverwinter and we're going past him the opposite direction, isn't he going the wrong way?
Technically, no, because you're now heading in the kind of that path.
Ah, okay. So kind of East Europe.
East
Oh,
Europe.
Well, I was thinking that's more like the continent of Russia.
Right.
So we're heading East Europe towards Russia.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going the wrong way.
Hmm.
And we must start stone.
Well,
Okay.
I'll be on my way then, if you don't mind.
What do you
Nice
do
to
with
meet
these
you.
birds, by the way? Just
Sell them.
who buys these?
Rich merchants, yes, as pets to put in their vivariums or whatever they're called. I can't think, but yes.
As a side note, we've got an Italian working. He's a cleaner. He's 72 years old, and his English is really bad. And today, apparently, he went for a vagination.
an invagination.
They went for a vagination.
What's a vagination? What?
Vaccination.
Oh, Jesus
He went for a
Christ.
vagination. He was telling everybody, all the teachers and everybody, I went for a vagination today.
Oh.
Anyway, okay, yeah, I don't
Oh,
really think
dear.
he's going to be any use to us, is he? Can we get anything off him? Anybody want a bird?
Oh, my brother Gerald does like birds, but it might freeze up here. I don't want to endanger it.
Sorry, he said. What was that?
Birds?
Yes,
Birds?
birds. Yes.
Birds? You sell birds?
Yes, I sell birds, exotic.
You won't buy any, thank you.
Father Dick, before you were a father, did you by any chance take part in the choir and to get the offer of becoming a eunuch?
And
No, I still have
Oh,
my
Mr.
balls.
Catch you
bye.
again.
I still goodbye. I still
Goodbye.
have my balls.
Okay.
2 minutes later, in your journey, you get the faint feeling you've recognised this person before. You two need to do me a history check, please.
Oh.
Who's two? You
What
two?
about me?
No, not you, because you wouldn't know, but these two.
Well, that
History
failed.
check. I've got this.
2021, you would recognise
I've seen this person before.
that his picture looks very similar to Vexor Emberclaw.
That's. I'm not somebody that might remember the name. That's Vexor Lemberclaw or something. Vexor Lemberclaw.
Who's that?
Who do you remember? You remember? don't you?
Yeah!
Good. That's them. I'm
Right.
sure it is. I'm sure I've seen that face before.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What's he doing around these parts?
Is it a he or a she?
It was a he.
What's Vexor?
I don't know.
What is it?
Not a fucking clue.
No, I don't remember.
Nobody's written it
Okay.
down, have they?
I'm sure I've seen that face before. I'm sure it's Vexor Lemberclaw. Lemberclaw.
Do I know who Vexor Emberclaw
Is he? No. He
Carol.
wasn't the one doing dodgy trading or tax evasion.
That was
What's your did you
yesterday.
did you want to?
Oh,
Sorry,
that's all right. They are yours. Oh,
I was just eating away and I was like, well, shit, there's only a few left.
No, you,
No?
well,
Bravo.
you see, you remember the name, but you're not sure. That's why you're supposed to keep notes.
Mm,
But
I was the night keeper. Mate, you got volunteered a while ago.
you carry on.
My notes.
You carry on your journey.
Yes.
The further north you go, the colder it gets.
Oh, nice toffee.
Mm. No, I do like Revels because you get all the chocolates.
Okay.
You just got to try and aim to finish on an orange or a coffee.
I finished on
Whilst walking,
an
you
orange or minstrel. Mixed with toffee.
are approached by two humanoids.
Right,
One is a half orc of considerable size.
right.
The other is a rat-type creature. That's what he looks like.
Ooh, okay.
Shame.
Oh, I can't say space.
Yeah, Paul.
He approaches you and says, "May I have a word with you?"
What, the rat creature?
Yes.
Alright.
My name is Darius, and I've been looking for you.
But you know it's going to bug me now that we should know who Vexnor is.
I believe
Darius, okay.
I believe you have something of ours, a certain letter and some financial bonds. He lifts up his lapel and shows you a gold brooch with a single letter Z. I require these items now. It has taken some considerable resources to track you down,
Vexor?
No, this one. What was it?
Darius.
Oh.
and my master grows impatient. It is unfortunate that you did not turn these over sooner, and for the inconvenience we have suffered. My master demands an additional 300 pieces.
I'm sorry, but it's not our fault that you didn't get them straight away and that. We've been rather busy dying.
Now I need the
We could have had them not at all, my friend.
I need the letter and the 1,000 in notes,
Mhm.
bonds, please.
That's fine,
Well,
isn't it?
you know the other person that's not here gathering the flowers.
Oh, bollocks. Well, it's fine in theory, my friend. There's one small snag. The person that is actually physically holding the items is not here with us at this moment. We'd be happy to pass them over as soon as they return. But they
The half orc growls.
don't
Now-
growl at us. Look, it's
now,
not our
now,
fault.
Gregor, this is not the time and the place. My organisation does not take kindly,
What organisation is that?
but
Oh.
we mean you no harm, not yet anyway. I
No.
ask you again,
What organisation?
pay me the money now, and I'll be on my way.
What organisation would that be?
He showed us the thing with the Z.
We recognise it?
Yes, I remember it. Remember the letter had the a wax seal with a Z on it, and we opened it up, and it was the bribery thing from the.
But what was the
Official.
What did the Z mean?
It was a guild of some kind.
The Zenitarian.
Yeah, okay, and they were. I can't remember exactly, but the image in my head is mafia, basically. And we were advised that it's not wise to cross them, and it'd probably be best just to hand them their stuff back. On which we agreed, yep, that's absolutely fine, but then we didn't meet anyone. So we've kept it safe. And I'll explain this part, and I'll remind my friend who is a little bit foggy of the memory, and explain to Father Dick that basically, yeah, we found
Well,
these people that were
let me have it, please.
killed by. Oh God, what were they killed by? Some awful creatures that we managed to defeat.
They're just dead in the road.
Yes, but he'd been attacked by the same thing that was attacking the boy, because we found the same.
Sturges.
That's it, Sturges, yes.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, the gentleman had been murdered by Sturges. We picked up the items, kept them safe, and found out who they belonged to. We were more than happy to hand them over, but we did not meet anyone from the guild
No.
to hand them over to you. And these gentlemen here, you guys, are the first people that we've met. We'd be more than happy to hand them over. The inconvenience is not our doing. It is not our fault that your man was not able to fend off the Sturges. However, as I say, we don't actually have them physically honest at this moment, because the friend in our party who was carrying them has gone off on a hunt for wild flowers.
Wow.
You are more than welcome to join us, because they will catch up with us again.
This is most inconvenient.
Yes, I can imagine so, but unfortunately it could not be foreseen and therefore could not be avoided. We do not mean you any inconvenience further than you have already been so, but it is not something that we are able to rectify at this precise moment in time.
Very well. If that is your wish, I will tell my master.
No, there's no need to tell your master. You can just hang on here. They will return. They're only collecting flowers.
Very well. I shall be on my way.
Okay. Well, is there a location that we can meet you at?
Go to the Yawning Portal.
The Yawning Portal.
Yes, it's a famous pub,
Yeah.
tavern.
Okay. And is that in?
Waterdeep.
Let me guess. Waterdeep. I was going to say Waterdeep or Neverwinter, one of the two. Right. Okay. Just so you are aware, as you can see, we are heading in this direction towards
Does
the
your friend always babble on?
high ice.
I don't know, I just met him.
We are travelling to the high ice at the moment.
Come
So-
on, Gregor, let's go.
We will catch up with you as soon as we can.
Well, you don't have the item on us, that's the trouble.
Yeah.
So we can't give it to you.
As I said, I will
Oh,
pass on my
what did you call
this
the,
message to the my
half-orc?
master.
Gregor.
God bless,
Father.
my child.
And he and he walks down the road with the half-orc, Gregor. So,
Z.
you
See now.
continue north. The further north you go, you notice the landscape change. You find yourself well, the landscape changes from that of nice lush veg to winter's floor.
Sprouts.
Oh, I'd better put on my cold winter gear.
Is it cold now? Getting colder? Do we notice frost in the morning?
You recognise the path which led you to the mountain range.
Oh shit.
Is there actually cold winter gear in my bag?
Yes.
I would like to
Yeah.
put on my cold winter gear.
And what do you two do?
If it's cold enough, then I'll put on cold winter gear.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're starting to go up the mountain, then yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, one of my socks has a hole in it.
Surely you can darn it, can't you?
I didn't bring it in.
find a bone or something you can make a kneeling from.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
can you
want a
move your
bone.
piece
Can
of
you give me a
paper,
bone?
Guy?
Die.
Sorry. Getting a bit, no,
Father
can, you,
Richard.
can you move it
Please.
slightly more, Father Richard?
It needs to, yeah.
Oh, why not that?
What?
It's just off the centre.
Just there.
There we go.
Waterdeep, wasn't it?
Waterdeep and Neverwinter.
Now, why have I got that picture up again? Okay. So, plonk yourself on the road. So, the
Hang on. We need a father.
Am I
Father
not
Ted.
that lady?
No, the lady is the scout that's with us.
Oh, we got a scout. Who's that?
Didn't write a name down.
Oh.
fucking hell.
Sorry, dude.
I'm joking.
Sorry.
I'm joking. Her name is Philona Comstock.
Bellona. Oh, what a
Bellona.
lovely name.
Comstock.
Philona Comstock.
And what are you doing at the party, Bellona?
She is a scout. She was she was captured by harpies to
Yes.
feed her young. But these they rescued her.
You always speak in third person,
Ooh.
Bellona.
Yes.
It's the Black Widow.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it is getting colder. You are obviously in cold weather gear now.
Yeah.
Sort of freestyling.
I don't know. Tackle it.
Oh boy.
The mountain pass now follows a trail next to a steep mountain side,
Keep the children away.
and as you walk further up the mountain, the path which
Confess to me.
hugs the side of the mountain gets quite
George?
smaller.
Confess to me.
As you continue your journey, you come to the side of the mountain where it cracked,
Right.
and so you've got a 7-foot gap to pass.
Okay. Well, it's only 7 foot.
7 foot gap across, but what? How deep? About a mile?
100 feet at
Yeah,
least.
that's not very good. It might only be 7 feet across, but
No, but I mean, what's the rules for
Oh.
jumping?
yeah, I can't remember.
Oh,
It's something like
'Cause I think that's within our jumping distance.
a long jump is something like 10 feet, 10 plus your modifier.
Doesn't it depend on the
No.
length of your legs? Their walking speed.
Well,
Jumping. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
So you can
So-
jump as far as your strength score.
Yes.
Alright.
So where my strength score is 14, I could jump 14 feet. That's a hell of a jump.
who wants to go first? I'll tie a piece of rope around me, hand it to somebody, and run.
Who are you handing it to?
The closest person.
Which one?
I'll jump.
The
I mean,
The cleric. Okay.
yeah, because that's 10 feet plus 14. So,
So you're jumping.
oh, you're
Run-
jumping.
Run and jump.
Okay.
Give me a dex save to see how well you land on the other side, bearing in mind it's icy.
Ooh,
25.
nice.
You skid and do one of those turns as you land.
In your
I'll
roguish.
undo the rope and wrap it around a rock
Mm-hmm.
and kind of hold on to the end and brace myself so the next person can tie it to them. And
Okay, there's no rock, but you put your feet on. You put your feet to brace
yeah,
and hold the
anything
rope
I can.
so it's around you.
Climb
Okay.
the tree.
Yeah.
Who's next?
oh, I don't want to be left last.
Okay, go for it then.
Okay. Father
Tied-
Richard will
tied a bit of
tie,
rope.
tie the rope round the middle, and take a little 10-foot running.
You jump. Dex 12, please.
Ooh! No, that's a 10.
And
Including your modifier.
But I'm
Because
on
it's-
fire.
It's a saving throw.
But did I have one?
What is your dex?
0.
so
Oh.
it looks good, but you're short.
Oh shit!
Oh, oh no, my
Here we
legs
go
have
again.
betrayed me.
But luckily,
The priest robes tripped you up.
he's tied the rope round you.
Hmm.
Strength save, please, of
Nice to meet you.
From me?
12.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, he's the one that's got to hold on to it.
Nope.
It fails.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rope starts to slip out your hands.
Oh
You the weight starts to tug you, and you are skitting towards the edge as well.
I will jump over.
You're not tied to anything, are you?
No, I'm not tied up
Okay.
to anything, but I am seeing, yeah, and I
no! Save me!
will. Okay, yeah, that's a 15 to
What
land.
to do?
A 15. Okay.
Okay, so I land on the other side, and I will grab onto the rope as well and try to stop Father
Okay.
Dick from falling.
Give me a strength with advantage. Anything above a 12 will do it.
13. That was lucky because the other one was a 1.
Well done. You successfully
Ooh.
pull up Father Richard.
Oh,
Hey.
That's close.
you must be my saviours.
And you turn around and Tomlin's there. What about me?
Oh, yeah.
It's not Tomlin. Sorry, it's the scout.
Yeah, it's the Philona, right? I say to Philona, right? Well, you might want to use the rope
So
and toss it back.
toss it back to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get her to tie up and get her to jump over. She's got a +2 to Dex. Oh, she's doing quite well. 18. She's quite deft.
Well done. You successfully managed to get across that ravine.
Just.
So it's getting an evening time now, about 8 o'clock in the evening. Your breathing
Very
becomes more shallow the higher you get.
Here we go.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Pulmonary embolism.
I got a 13.
Okay, 18.
18.
Constitution.
Yep.
So. Con save. 13.
And Philona.
Philona. +1. Oh! Natural 20. +1.
Well, you are in shape, all of you. So you do not experience any side effects of the high altitude.
We're hardy travellers, of course.
We've got winter clothing. We're protected.
You travel for another hour. It's now 10 o'clock. Do you wish to carry on?
It's dark. We can't see, so we reckon
Can we
should
find
stop.
a cave?
No.
Any shelter at all? Anything we can kind of rock? We can.
You're on the side of a mountain pass. So
Yeah. So are there trees scattered around like this?
No. You're on a mountainside. This is just to give it some effect. So if you imagine the mountain pass is like that, with the mountain over here and the drop here.
Right. Okay. In that case, it's igloo time. So I'll tell the others before it gets too dark. Right. We better make camp, and better try
We
and.
have tents.
Sorry.
We do have tents.
We do have tents. We might want to shore them up with some ice to help keep us warm.
There wouldn't be too much ice. If you can imagine, that's a mountain on the left.
Yeah.
A mountain.
Bloody snows on
I
mountains.
suppose yes, there would be some on the path. But yes, if you want to do that.
Does anybody have a tent?
Yes. We can all huddle up.
Oh, yes, we'll have to go into the
I
other
think
front
mine
door.
is actually a 2-man tent as well.
Light a fire.
Okay.
Oh.
Huddle up.
Your evening is one of, it's not the best of night's sleeps,
No.
because
Yes, it's a two-person tent.
because of the weather and the wind
Mm.
and obviously the hard floor. But you do manage a long rest.
Oh.
You wake up the next morning and you carry on your journey. You travel for another 2 hours and you come to the pass where the rickety bridge once was.
Mhm.
And you know this because this is where you went across the rickety bridge and it snapped.
And there is a-
I carefully lean over the edge and I'll say to Father Dick, yeah, you see that point down there? That bit right way down there, Father Richard?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Miles away.
Sorry, I was thinking about God.
Well, yes. Rather apt for this moment, because yeah, like I say, you see that point down there, that one that several hundred feet below us there, that little ledge.
Oh.
Yeah, we kind of met that ledge
We know
very
it,
forcefully.
we know it intimately.
Have you been here before?
Yes, terminally so.
This mountain before?
Yeah,
Once.
yeah. There was a bridge here when we first started. There's not now.
Oh no.
Yeah, we found that out the hard way. We don't really wish to be repeating that experience, so we did have some magical aids to help us from this point upwards.
Yes, we do.
Oh, you don't, do you?
Unfortunately, I don't know if we've got enough for all of our party now because there are 2 extras.
Oh.
There's yourself and
So
Philona here, my dear.
there is 100-foot gap between the one side of the mountain and the other.
Yes.
We have to get onto the other side.
Yep.
There's no other way.
Well, I mean, yes.
No.
On the ground.
There is another way.
What's that?
Go back.
Why can't we climb up that mountain instead?
What mountain?
The other one on the other side.
Well, you've got to go down.
Yeah.
There's the only way over is to, well, you could go
Well,
down.
as you can
go
see,
back.
this is kind of like a big crack in the mountain.
You could go down, then up.
That seems like the only way,
It's
doesn't
more
it?
of another mountain. So
Oh, is it another? Oh,
Yeah.
we've reached the peak of the mountain. We've got to go. Oh, okay.
Well, if we climb this mountain then, if we have to be on that mountain over there.
That's a very good question. One I would like to ask our guide. Unfortunately, we don't have one.
Oh.
Right. Well, we've got to get across there. So how are we going to do this? I mean, we've got the fly potions, didn't we?
Yes.
This has got fly traps jokes going through my head now.
Well, what about if someone... Oh, no, we haven't got enough rope, have we? How much rope have we got?
Probably have to go across.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
what
100
if
foot.
one
It's 100
person...
foot, so that's only 2 ropes.
What if one person
Well, 3 ropes to be safe.
flew across with the rope,
Yeah.
and then we attach it, and then the others can...
And
Dungeon Master.
I don't know.
no,
The other
no.
Is it line
side.
we can...
Yeah.
It is
We're up a
line.
mountain.
The other side of this bridge,
Mm-hmm.
where the anchor points are,
Mm-hmm.
is that
Are they still?
on a level? Is it above us or is it below
That'd
us?
be the anchor points.
They're
Yeah.
Still there.
But are they on the same level, up above or down below us?
Same level.
Same level. Okay. And this is the very top of the mountain, or there's a bit more on our
A little
mountain?
bit more, but
Bit more
you
above.
can't walk up it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Not
Hmm.
unless you're in full climbing mode.
Well, I mean that is an option. We one of us uses fly,
Yes.
because that's an hour, isn't it?
Yes, I think so. About an hour.
Mhm.
Okay. And takes the rope. We tie 3 ropes together. We get rope tied off at the other side. We use pitons and whatnot to climb up a little way above us. tie the rope up there so it's on a bit of an angle downwards. And we use short pieces of rope to make it like a death slide.
Yep.
But the person with the fly spell can assist the people along the death slide because it's only going to be a little bit of a slope. It's not going to be like they're going to be shooting along. So, I mean, because the fly lasts for an hour, doesn't it? So you've got plenty of time for that.
So it's a death slide.
Sorry?
So it's a death slide.
Death slide that's assisted by the person with the flying ability.
And if it goes wrong, then it will be a death slide.
Yes,
Yes.
it very much will be.
I mean, yes, it's definitely somebody's got to go over with a fly spell and tie the rope off the other end and then come back and...
Assist.
The strongest person might be able to carry somebody across.
Don't
But
know.
other than that, we're all going to have to climb.
Mm.
This is going to go badly. It's not going to happen, is it?
I,
Really?
I still suggest a zip line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can't get the angle for the dangle
No?
You
What's
can't.
that?
because it's straight across. It's not like that.
Yeah, that's why I say we climb up. There's a bit of mountain above us, but it's not walkable. We'd have to climb, and we've got climbing gear because we can use pitons and everything, and climb up somewhat, make a bit of an angle, but it's not going to be that massive unless we climb like 50 feet.
Take the fly potion, fly up there, do the zip line thing from there. Then they can fly across while everybody else climbs.
Yeah, why
Well,
would
maybe
we
they
climb
could
when we've got to fly? You're quite
Maybe
right.
Just help people go up. We got 2, didn't we?
Sorry?
Fly potions.
I think we all got flying potion, but it was only the 3 of us.
No, I think Di didn't because she had that magic
Oh.
incantation, doesn't she?
Oh yes, no, you're right. Yes, no.
Oh.
So what are you
What do you
doing?
think of Diddley? At the moment, we're hovering on the precipice of a broken bridge, considering how to get across. I mean, okay.
If we
Second question: the rope bridge
Mm-hmm.
is still dangling
Yeah.
from. Is it in
Side.
2 pieces for one?
2 pieces.
2 pieces, so from each side. Okay. And what kind of a condition does it look in?
It was rickety at the best of times. That's why it snapped.
Mhm.
No, I don't mean to sound pessimistic, but is there any final prayers that anyone would like to say before we try and go across? Any confessions you'd like to make?
I was just asked God for help.
Dear Lord, we ask for your help
Channel divinity.
Yeah.
in
Could you do
getting
that,
us
divine
across.
favour?
No, I can only.
Call yourself a cleric.
I'm not a cleric, I'm a priest.
Call yourself a priest.
We ask for your assistance in getting across this troublesome ravine, and shall continue to serve you should we live.
So, option fly, zip line. Option 2, fly, pull up bridge and repair it.
We tried repairing it last time. It broke on us.
You're a cleric, don't you have a... What did you say?
Channel divine favour, whatever it is.
I don't have divine
Divine
favour.
intervention.
I've got channel divinity.
Well, that could be anything, couldn't it?
Pass me the monster manual. Right.
Yeah, I can turn undead.
Oh, that would be useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or curse a creature.
Me.
Oh, I don't have
Both of those are
sanctuary.
perfectly useful in this kind of circumstance. So right, yeah. What do we want to do? Are there any other options?
We have a couple of fly potions. We could get people to fly people over there.
That's the third option. I was just thinking in my head as well. 2 people flying.
If we just tie the person to the other person who's flying, and if they do drop them, then they're still attached.
Do you know if there's any rules and restrictions on flying? With the fly
I think
potion?
you can carry people, can't you, with flying? But you can only do your weight, can't you? I don't think there's anything in particular with.
Okay. That might be the safest option then. Two of us take the fly potions, tie a
You
third
could
person.
carry your weight, basically, couldn't you? I mean, are you meaning if you fly, does it mean you can't fly as fast? I don't think there is any particular. I don't know, but
Okay.
but I'm going to say it's fine.
Okay. So we could just fly the people over, pick the other two up, and just
It
fly.
equals your walking speed, your flight speed.
Right.
And if you take somebody, if you drag somebody, which is kind of what you're doing to the
Be
person
half
who's dead weight, you'd be half speed.
half
So you're
speed.
grappling.
Okay. So what? 100 divided by 15.
And that's
There's
an
going to be
hour.
6. So 6 rounds. So half a minute to fly. Say 45 seconds for us to fly from one side to the other, which is way within the limit.
Okay.
I think that sounds like our best option. What say you, Father Dick? Would you like to be carried? Or would you like to slide on a rope? 3 ropes.
Yeah, it's all down to your,
either
strength,
way.
so your carrying
Right.
abilities will.
Okay.
Anyway, the Lord will protect me.
Okay. So
We'll do that then, if that's allowed.
you two are chugging the potions. Who's carrying who?
I'm not strong, so
Right.
getting me to carry somebody is.
How
maybe
strong
not
is
the best.
Finola?
Point, yeah.
Somebody
Who's
ask Finola?
Potion of flying.
Philona is strength. Her strength is 11, so 0.
Oh.
Carry anything else. You have a carrying capacity of 15 pounds times your strength score, and you can push or drag twice that amount.
Oh. Times your strength score.
So if your
So-
strength is 12, and that's 120 pounds. I can do 130 pounds. So a
15,
small person.
15 times your
The
strength.
priest wouldn't be too heavy, would he?
15 times 12.
15 times 12.
180.
Yeah, I would do that roughly.
Right. So who's carrying who? Stuart.
I will carry
So the better strength should be the carry.
Philona.
Okay.
Oh, that's only 81 kilos.
How much is that in stones?
Oh, I don't bloody know.
Hang on.
I don't know.
That'd be 180. Would be about an adult.
What size of adult?
Size.
His weight, did you say? 180 kilos.
13,
180.
13 stone.
Well, that's
Are you 13 stone?
No,
No.
you won't carry me.
Who's,
Hang on.
who's
180
what's your-
kilos.
I mean, personally,
Yes.
here I would be
180,
15. No.
You could probably
yes.
carry
So,
me.
180.
180 kilos is 28 stone.
No.
You didn't say 180 kilos.
No, I said 180 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay. That's what I was asking, 180 kilos, right.
180 pounds.
Okay,
I'm 16 stone.
With me, Kira, I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
13 stone. Yeah.
The father, me myself, not very tall.
What's your strength?
0.
Okay. And what's the lady's strength?
0.
0.
You'll have to fly, you're too heavy.
My strength is, I think, 2.
You'll have to fly,
Yeah.
it's the only option.
Somebody who's 14
Yeah, 14.
and 12.
You can take Finola.
There is the. Sorry, I'm metagaming here, but there is that child's puzzle, isn't there? Where you have the dog,
Yeah,
the
So,
fox,
210
and the
pounds.
chicken.
You can
Yeah,
carry
I
Finola
know.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen Finola, but judging by that picture of her, she's quite slender.
hmm
Fit.
So I can carry 15 stone dead.
I'll stick with the word slender. You can take me, Father Richard.
Yeah. I can do backwards and forwards.
Take me
You
in
can
arms.
stay with Tomlin and then carry Tomlin over.
No Tomlin.
Sorry?
There's no Tomlin.
Oh no, he's not here. So
Hello, hello.
yeah.
So
Well, there's only the yeah.
I will tie a rope around my waist,
Yep.
and I will tie a rope around her waist,
Okay.
and I will glug a poster flying.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're going to try and.
And I shall do the same with the father.
Why are you taking 2 ropes?
I'm tying myself to her by a piece of rope.
Why?
One rope.
Oh,
For the
so
same reason I'm tying you to
Oh
me. Safety, Manir.
If you're dropped, you're still flying.
Oh, I see.
I'm trying to get a picture of a
I'm putting you on pillion and then wrapping the rope around you so that you stay nice and sturdy.
For all,
Thank you,
for
Stuart.
all intents and purposes, that is the you know, we'll use
Cool.
that as the. Okay, so off you go flying. After
Yeah, actually, we're in the right order.
2 rounds, or what would be 30 feet, I need you to make a stop and do a perception check.
Oh, God.
You can do one as well, Father.
Oh.
Richard.
Is.
Oh no! Are all the 3 of my eyes are closed?
Well, that's okay. I'm looking for the both of us with a 23.
23. You see something in the air.
Tonight. Okay, Phil.
Coming in this direction, probably about 50, 60 feet away.
Oh, bollocks. Go move on!
What? Where? Eh?
Are you flying? Okay.
Oh, actually, you should be behind me on the pillion.
Another round.
Yep.
You can make around 30 feet away from you.
It's a budgie.
It's only 15 feet, remember, per round.
Oh. Sorry. Force of it.
You make out what looks like a small
It's a budgie.
white dragon. A very small white dragon.
Oh, it's a nice dragon. It's a nice dragon.
It's 30 feet away, so you've got another round.
Does farting help move faster?
Can I see it now?
You would make it out, yeah. You could see
I would
it.
like to cast. Oh, what's that? I would like to cast. Sanctuary on Stuart.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And what does Sanctuary do?
Sanctuary.
Kind of prevents me from
You
being
what?
attacked.
I ward a creature against an attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the spell or attack. The spell does not protect the warded creature from area effects.
Okay. Paul,
Yes.
when you see this, you start to shit your pants as you would.
Yeah. Can I fly around on the other side of these two?
Yes.
So I'm going either over or under. I'll go.
Filona and Stuart.
No. Father Dick and Stuart.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm trying my earnest to get to the other side as quickly as possible. I don't want to attack the dragon first because God knows what it's going to do. It might just laugh at us. Dragons are intelligent creatures, so it's not just going to go on animal instinct and just go, all creatures, let's attack. They are smart.
What, baby ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Creatures in the wild have to be smart very, very, very quickly, otherwise they die.
That's right. So,
So-
what are you doing?
Given that he's got the intelligence of a human, it would very, very quickly get the intelligence and the wherewithals of a human and be able to discern between
Yes.
threat, dinner, and comedy comedy value.
Okay.
I'm hoping that at the moment we're comedy value.
Are you doing anything?
flying.
You're flying. So you
I'm
get
flying.
you get another 15 feet.
That's the pencil. Can't measure with the pencil.
Oh, I should have
Filona, she doing anything?
done something else.
I don't know.
I'm flying, so I'm going to clue. I'm just going.
Filona, I think you're carrying her. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know what she does. So
Well, she's a scout.
not
She's
much.
got
bow and arrow.
okay. She's got a bow and arrow
Okay.
ready, but not aiming at the moment. She don't like, accidentally fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it still coming towards us?
It certainly is.
Well, she's got nature of +4 and survival of +5. So
Where do you want it?
Let's just say, right up close.
About there.
brilliant. Well,
And
she's got a longbow.
it opens its mouth and goes.
Oh,
"Ah."
oh shit! This won't protect
I will
you.
dodge.
Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Oh
Please.
dear. Father Richard failed.
I failed spectacularly.
Fucking hell.
Fantastic.
You're determined to kill us, aren't you?
No, I didn't think.
No, yeah, you didn't think that setting a dragon on us in mid-flight when we're carrying people was going to be a bad idea?
What was the
12.
I didn't. I mean, what were we dodging and saving?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay, so I got 5.
Okay.
I literally rolled a nat 1.
Yeah. I got 4, because I rolled a nat 1 as well. And Filona got 10. You take 56 damage.
You take 16 cold damage if you fail.
Oh, I should have brought an extra pair of socks. And what should have?
Keep flying. Keep flying.
You okay up there, Stuart?
Obviously,
Don't look down.
let's,
No!
let's,
Don't look down.
let's roll initiative.
How many hit points do you guys have?
6. 36 in total for me.
Oh right.
39 in total.
How much? 29.
No, you're not.
39.
39.
Too
Oh,
bad.
you're
Missing
nice
a
little
card.
13.
There's here, Paul.
Is there not just die there?
Dice.
Okay. Right, so I got 4. What did you get, guys?
19.
19.
5.
And it's Dex for your initiative, isn't it? So Filona gets 14.
She can go behind you.
Oh, okay. Right, cool. Fine.
Alright, so Paul, you're up.
Hang on, I got second with.
I've got 19.
Yeah, no, I thought I got 6. I don't know. I've re-rolled it now, so anyway.
Thought you got 6.
I thought I got 6, but I must be more. Anyway. It doesn't matter, it's just turn order anyway.
Paul.
Yeah, my hands are full and I'm flying, so I can't really do much. I will cast. I will use a spell and cast Silent Image, and create a very tantalising, hot-looking, sizzling sausage about 4 feet long,
Okay.
about 10 feet behind us to try and tempt the dragon.
That's nice.
Okay.
Because I'm fly, you fools.
Stu. No, yeah, Stu. What are you doing?
I will cast Bane on the creature.
Okay.
So if it can make a charisma save,
Oh, are
please.
you moving as well? Sorry,
Oh,
Paul.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I will cast Bane. It's,
Uh,
15 feet.
And Filona.
Yeah, you need to make a
I
charisma
will.
save.
21.
Oh, fudge. Well, that didn't work, and I will move 15 feet as well.
So bonus action, I will use cunning action and move 30 feet.
Suppose I should have just ignored and just used my action to get across. So, yeah.
Philona doing anything?
Philona, having been attacked, will shoot.
Are we on terra firma?
No.
Okay.
About halfway.
Hang on, that's only halfway.
100 feet you had to cross. You had 2 rounds.
Bollocks.
If I put me there, if I put you where you are,
Well,
and it there, then we've got to go back
Okay.
that way.
oh, I'll see. Yeah, okay. Well, then,
Halfway.
yeah, no, you turned it around in the head.
That's
I'll
right.
see. Yeah, no, good idea. 4, so 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, 1d8 plus 2. 6 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then second attack. Ugh. That's a miss with an 8.
That is a miss. So it is me, and yes, this tasty sausage gets the attention of the wormling.
Fly, you fools.
So it goes up to it.
Is that Philona?
No, that's Father. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Father.
Yeah.
You'll go
next.
first.
Oh, it's my go. Well, I don't like to attack something, but it did just attack us.
Certainly did.
So maybe I'm going to go with. I am going to summon a spiritual weapon with my spell slot. And I will. That is only a bonus action, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take my action to say, "The Lord, please help us. We have been your loyal servants." And then I will use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon. So my spiritual weapon will appear thusly. Oh, you've done it. And then I will make an attack against it, which will be. Oh, I rolled a natural 1.
Bollocks.
The spiritual weapon just fluffs its.
Yeah.
It couldn't really attack anyone, could it?
It fluffed its fluff.
Because it's not next to them. So.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so yeah, the dragony type creature, baby dragon, will go towards the sausage. So he can move him 15 feet away from you.
There.
It will sniff.
The spiritual weapon will stay where it was.
It will sniff. Obviously confused. It will try to take a bite and realise there is nothing there, and then it will turn round. Paul, it is your go.
Dash. Movement, action, and bonus. You can get 45 feet, can't you? Which is basically all the way across. Because it's only 50 feet that you've got to go. And actually, given that you're already part way out, 15 feet out, you'll be across and on land. So yeah, you can get to land in this move, and then
I will try and position the sausage between us and the boat. I can move it somewhere in range, and it's got a range of 60 feet. So
As a bonus.
it's part of a magic action, so it's an action.
Okay.
So we'll try and block the sight of the creature by putting the sausage between us.
Well, how big is your sausage?
It's about 4 feet long.
what?
You
Jesus.
can do a 15-foot cube, so I'll put a massive sausage might attract it.
Yeah.
So I put the sausage somewhere between it, between us and it to try and block its line of sight and confuse it. That's because the sausages don't normally fly. And then move my.
How do you do that?
It's a silent image.
I have to say, I had visions of Red Dwarf with the Polymorph episodes. They could have all the sausage attacks in around his throat.
How big is this sausage?
About
4 feet.
That's a big
That's a
sausage.
big
Nice.
sausage.
Hot, steaming sausage that you'd see on a massive barbecue. And then I'll move my movement
Biggest sausage you've ever seen.
and my bonus action
I
and
don't like a sausage.
And I'm resisting all jokes quite admirably here.
Do.
Yeah, that's way more than 50 feet across, isn't it?
the map here. This
Yeah.
map. Yeah, I mean this is a 60-foot rod.
Yeah, the map itself is like 100 feet.
Yeah. Anyway,
Gap's 200 feet.
it's big enough.
Big enough. Right.
Let's go with it.
Well, I'm going to try and get across as quickly as possible. No, yeah, because fuck it. Need to try and get to safe ground. So if you could move me 30 feet, please. So yes,
Filona.
and Filona will try and attack the dragon. Miss. Ooh, no, probably a miss. 14.
There's a miss.
Okay, so yeah, both of ours fly wide in the wind.
Father Richard.
Oh, yes. I'm not going to do anything right now. I'm simply going to, I don't really want to attack a little baby wormling. And, let's distract with a sausage.
Okay.
Tried.
Where was the sausage?
It can about there,
Okay.
somewhere between the two.
Okay, so the dragon wormling flies up to the sausage and again sniffs and tries to take a bite
And immediately realises there's nothing there.
and
It doesn't
realises
smell. It doesn't feel anything. It just looks like a big sizzling sausage.
it will turn and face you. Paul.
Oh, you didn't move your spiritual weapon. Blast.
I imagine the sausage is not going to work this at the third time.
Well,
so
I keep
I'm just
forgetting
going
to do
take
as
it.
well.
Okay.
So that's my action, bonus
Never had it
action,
before.
and
And
Movement.
moves 20 feet as well.
which would be
45.
Oh.
Yeah, in normal fights it's
But
okay.
You make it across. You make it to the other side.
Ooh, that was far.
Stew.
Yeah, rogue, speedy rogue. Right. Non-speedy cleric. I was just thinking of that.
I'll have a coffee if I can. If you've got one.
Actually, if you've got decaf coffee, I'll have decaf coffee.
I don't know
please.
if I have.
But if not, I'll have a decaf tea. Decaf tea. Could you pass me the stick? Thank you, my dear. Right, I fly as quickly as I can.
Yay! Oh, it's right on your foot. They're real fun.
Cannot see it. Will you?
It's flashing.
Oh, that's it.
Oh!
Right, yeah, I fly as far as I can, and Filona gets caught in the wind and manages to adjust on her second attack this time. Ooh, she hits the dragon true and solid with a +2. 9 points of piercing damage.
Well done, Finola.
What was your attack?
Oh, it was a longbow.
No, what was your roll for your attack?
It was 23.
Okay, that's a hit. And how much damage?
9.
Okay. The dragon wormling will fly 60 feet easily and it'll try and take a bite out of. Is it Felona on you?
Yes.
Felona's backside.
Ooh! Misses.
Natural 20.
Fuck off.
I'm telling you.
Fuck off.
Let's get a card.
Oh no, he's got cards. Got.
That's quite good. Okay, so I'm going to go wild swing, but this will be wild bite. Any creature within 5 foot of you and your attacker takes the same damage you took. So that is.
That dragon's got a big mouth.
Okay, so. So both of you take 8 piercing damage,
Who's this?
Right.
both of them, and 2 cold damage.
Paul and Finola? Or?
Yeah, both of them.
Right. Hey.
So it's Paul. I'll just go through. What's the health looking like?
For you, I can cure wounds. Oh, you can do yourself. Alright.
Yeah. Oh.
We've got 2 types of music for some reason. Yeah. Hear that?
Hmm. Where's the... I know there's a...
Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you very much. Alright.
Did we make it?
There's been some developments. The dragon wormling
Yes.
flew up to them 60 feet, no trouble, and bit a bite out of Filona.
A bit of light, yes.
But with a natural 20, I got a card which said also the other anyone next to them in 5 feet gets the same damage.
So you bit Father Dick, have you bit?
No, Stu and Filona have both been bitten.
Fernando's with me.
Yeah.
Well, Father Dick then.
Oh yeah. No.
I've been bitten.
It wasn't Felona.
You have.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you
you-
got. Yeah.
Take 8 piercing
no.
damage
8 pissing.
It's 10 in total.
Oh no.
and 2 cold damage.
Oh no! Is it my go yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
It is
no.
now Paul's go. You're the other side. You're safe. Well, you're on the other side.
Settle down. I will drop the woman, Filona. Faith.
You still got your sanctuary on you, Stu.
Oh. So hang on. That affects what you've just done.
Is that like concentration?
No, it's not.
Cool.
So, yeah, you've got to do a saving
Four.
throw
Yeah.
of some kind. I've completely forgot about that.
You're warded for 1 minute.
So what do I have to roll a saving throw?
Yeah. So if the wormling
Mm-hmm.
wants to attack Stu, it has to make a wisdom saving throw first.
It didn't attack Stu.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
it can't harm me.
Oh.
No, it can do area of effect.
It wasn't area of effect.
What was it?
It was basically it bit you,
Yeah.
and in biting you, it also bit me because of the natural 20. So it's not an area of effect.
Well, you went its target.
Yeah.
It says a creature who targets the warded creature with an attack must make a wisdom saving throw. So it
That's
bit
a-
me and also bit you.
Yeah. In biting you, its jaws opened so wide that not only did it bite you, it bit me as well.
20 card.
I don't know.
Bit
Mm.
your part.
That's a bit of grey area.
Bit of a
isn't
grey,
it?
yeah.
I'm gonna go on the side of DM doing it because I think it adds flavour. So,
It's my go yet.
no, this is Paul's go.
So I am going to.
Oh, sanctuary ends if I make an attack, doesn't it?
Mm. Although so far it doesn't seem to have helped you at all.
I will pull out my light crossbow and fire my crossbow at it
Okay.
for what it is worth. It's 13.
That is a miss.
There you go.
Stu, your bottom is sore.
Yes, my bottom is sore.
Yes.
And I don't have healing words to heal everyone. I have cure wounds.
Don't heal me.
No, but I'm thinking about myself and
That's it.
Father
Forget about
Dick.
yourself again.
Father Dick, how many points do you have?
1.
Had a dick.
You see, it's almost better to let you die.
What? I'm the one who knows how to do medicine.
I have the healing ability,
Alright, fine.
and with my Path of the Grave, if I heal somebody that has 0 hit points, they automatically get the maximum of the healing spell,
Oh.
rather than normal where I'd have to roll.
Well,
'Cause you've got
I
one
wouldn't
hit
know
point.
that.
Sorry?
I wouldn't know that.
But I know that.
But I don't know that.
Yeah.
So I'd probably try and save myself.
Oh, you're gonna cure yourself.
Probably.
Right. Okay. Well, I think I need to cure myself anyway, because otherwise I'm up What's It Creek.
What's it?
And as I've got Sanctuary on me, I won't attack. So I will cure wounds on myself. No, not second level. Three. Ooh, that's not so bad. There's 8, 9, 10, 11. That's something at least. Thank you. Right, and I will move.
15 feet.
Yep.
So you would be over the other side then.
Woohoo!
Well, I'll be on land.
Yeah, you'd be on land.
Oh, okay. Cool, groovy.
Philona.
And right. Philona is going to fire again. Oh, fucking hell, Philona. Philona gets a natural 1.
Dear, she needs to roll a 20 in that case.
6. I think
Tuffle fumbles, you trip and you drop prone.
Right, well that dice is retired for the night.
Okay, Father.
Ooh.
Fart.
Fart.
He will dispel the
30.
spiritual weapon because that's never going to catch up. And then cast a Cure Wounds at 2nd level on himself, which will do 8, 13,
Don't worry, farter.
13 points.
Okay.
And then,
On the table.
Found the table. Yeah.
and then, as a bonus action, he will cast Spiritual Weapon again
Okay.
and plop it. So, just around there.
Yeah, well, yeah. With the first cast, you have to attack a creature, so that's B.
You have to,
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, it's part of the move.
even though it's a bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
the opponent's you cast it and it attacks.
Okay. So I make a melee spell attack,
Yep.
which is plus 5. That's 21 to hit it,
Nice.
There's a hit.
and then it does
28 plus.
6 force damage.
Lovely. 6 fast.
You see the dragon wormling screech. Seems to have been affected by this. And the dragon wormling will spend its 120 feet
Oh,
Oh.
buggering off.
buggering off.
Oh. Whee!
Bye, Budgie.
So, unless you've got some ranged weapon, we are out of combat.
Well, I do.
Okay.
I can do parting shot here. Fucking longbow 150 feet
Okay, I'll let you do it.
or 600 feet on the long range. Yeah, because she's rather pissed off. 2 shots. The first one is 12.
Okay, that's a miss.
Second one. The woman is punished for her arrogance with another natural one.
Roll a 20.
Oh dear.
That's what, the 4th one I've had tonight. 15.
Backstabber, you smite your opponent so hard that the backswing strikes you. So you pull your bow so far back, you
It
take.
twangs in my face.
You take.
You let go of the wrong thing. Yeah.
2 bludgeoning damage, it would be, wouldn't it?
Okay.
What are you pointing at?
Well done. You are over the other side.
Whoop whoop. Thank you very much. Phew. That was traumatic. Are you keeping this out for a moment?
Actually, yeah, since it's there, could hang around for another
9
however long.
rounds. 9 rounds.
So, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What do you wish to do?
Climb down.
Yeah, you're on the other side of the mountain.
Investigate the boxes.
There's no boxes there.
I know.
The other side is like this, so you're on firm ground, as it were.
Snow with boxes. Okay. Carry on. We didn't need a part of a dragon, did we, for that thing?
Depends. Not a woodwode.
No.
Grung.
No. It's a frog.
Grell.
No,
Otter.
I don't know what that is.
And a manticore, no.
What? Couldn't.
Okay. You travelling?
Mm.
You continue your journey for most of the day. Father Richard
Yeah.
you are experiencing pins and needles, a throbbing, aching sensation in your extremities.
Don't.
Oh, I'm a little bit cold.
Father Dick is throbbing.
Do any of you wish to do anything?
I would like to suggest that we make a fire to warm ourselves.
Can I check out the priest to see if I can
Yeah.
tell what's wrong
You
with
can
him?
do a medicine check.
Well, it's 18.
18. Okay, so you know that she's experiencing frostnip, which is an early stage of frostbite, and you know that further exposure to the cold temperatures could cause more tissue damage to the affected area.
Oh,
You would know that the treatment is obviously to keep warm.
Yes, you're experiencing frostbite, Dick.
thank you, Paul. Like I say, I think we should make a fire.
Okay. Spark the fire up, and what time of day is it?
You've
1
been
o'clock in the
travelling
afternoon.
because then you've been travelling for most of the day, so
Oh, sorry.
probably 8ish, 9ish.
Just bedtime then.
Oh,
Do you
that's
want to go
fine.
to bed?
We'll set up
Mhm.
camp, make a fire, and try and warm up Father Richard.
Okay. Do you? So the fire's outside of the tent.
Well, it can be right in the doorway.
Okay.
So we're all in the kind of, huddled together to keep warm, with nice warm clothing and.
And yeah, whilst we're doing that, whilst we're setting up on that, we'll set them so that the entrances are in like a circle or triangle or whatever to around the fire so that they're quite close together.
But you've only got 2 tents.
Oh, probably shouldn't.
Oh,
Mess it up.
we've only got 2. Right, okay, yeah.
Probably shouldn't
Okay.
mess it up, don't
Shouldn't want.
they? Mess it up.
No.
There will be a prevailing wind.
Mhm.
Bluetooth there.
We'll set it up so that the entrances to the tents
Wood pins.
are on the far side of the prevailing wind, so that the back of the tents block the wind as much as possible. And the fire is right in front of the entrances there, they're side by side, and I will use whatever brush and stones and bits and pieces I can to pack up in between the tents and around the sides to provide a bit more of a windbreak shelter as much as possible.
Okay, so you keep yourself warm by the fire. It's now midnight. What are you doing now?
Well, we'd have something to eat.
Yeah.
Shall we take a long rest to
Mm.
recuperate?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy to take a shift if we need to take long rest watches.
Okay.
Oh, there are other biscuits.
So, yeah.
Where'd you get them digested from then,
Well,
eh?
that's not digestive, it was a rich tea.
Oh.
But that was it. That's
Oh.
the only rich tea in there.
After
Damn it. I didn't know it was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
2 o'clock in the morning, you hear screams
Oh, it's Father Richard.
Father Gerald.
coming from. If you are camped here, coming from over there.
It's all coupled up together.
Who's woken up?
Am I on watch?
You're on watch.
Okay.
Because you're standing.
I will kick one of the others to wake them.
Who?
The one that's nearest to me. You
Choose.
choose. Pick.
You choose.
That's you.
I'll be nearest, that's fine.
Until I hear whoa. And while I do that, I will produce the owl, the fine familiar owl, and send it out
Okay.
to fly over and see if it can see.
Okay. The other 2 asleep.
One of them's awake. I just kicked it.
That was Stu.
Yeah. So father and the scout.
Asleep.
Father and Philona. Yeah. They're asleep, but I'll say to Paul, get ready to wake them.
I can't see anything.
Okay.
Wake them. If I shall. I'll tell you what I see.
So you hear from the screaming, so that's where you're flying.
It's a kind of a
Okay.
big oval circle.
So you
Fly
see,
by.
in the distance, probably half a mile, just short of what you'd be visibly able to hear in a scream, a few bodies on the floor with blood around.
How far away is this?
Half a mile.
Has the owl flown that?
Yes.
Okay, I wouldn't know that. It gets up to about 120 feet and then I lose it, but it can still keep going.
Okay.
And then
It can report back.
when it gets back to 120 feet, I'll pick it up again. Or if I think, oh, it's gone too long, I can snap it back.
Okay.
But I'll just leave it until it comes back, trusting that, or knowing that it hasn't been killed.
Okay.
What's this?
20 million.
Oh, nice.
So I'll just wait
Okay.
and wait and wait. And then when it pops back,
Comes
into
back to
my
you.
radar.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's dead bodies about half a mile away. Could I see anything that was
No,
eating
you
or
can.
attacking?
You can
Prints,
see
footprints.
because you can see. You know, although it's night time, because it's so light from the snow, you can make out. You know, it's not. You're not in total darkness.
Don't forget it's an owl that can see a fucking mouse in the grass at
I
night.
thought he was talking. Yeah, but yeah. So you saw the dead bodies basically.
There's dead bodies about a half a mile away. And that's all I can tell you.
Hmm.
Did your walking dick?
Oh, thanks very much. I'll do that. Can I send the owl back out again to
Yeah.
do a loop just within the 120-foot distance to see if there's anything coming?
Okay. Are you going close to the ground?
It's a yeah. I mean, it's a
Okay.
Enough that close enough that it can see a mouse, so it's normal hunting height.
Okay.
It's looking for anything that's coming towards it. As soon as it sees something, it will.
So it goes out obviously beyond your vision,
Yeah.
and does it is it able to tell you things what it saw?
So as long as it's in that 120-foot
Okay.
range, I can see through my eyes as if I'm looking.
Like Tycho.
But I actually can't see anything.
Lino.
So I become blind, but I can see through the owl's
Okay.
eyes. I can do a perception check for the owl if you.
What I'm saying is, if the owl was beyond your 120
Once
foot,
it goes, I was only going to send it out 120 foot and back again, so it's only
Okay,
within
so,
my range.
so
it's like
it doesn't see anything.
a scouting thing to see if there's anything coming.
An early warning system.
And I'll say there's
It's just
Nothing.
flying around in
nothing
circles.
yet.
Nothing yet.
Can I do it again?
You can do it as long as you want.
Well, just get the owl just flying in circles around the camp.
Well, I can till I go to sleep, and then I can't. But I can't see anything. So if it goes that way and something gets in the camp, I can't see anything coming.
Yeah, but doing a circle 120 foot around the camp will only be a matter of seconds. It could be like this.
Yeah.
So yeah. And the thing is, it might be over there, and you could send it out there. But what if it's come around and comes from over here, and you don't look over here at all?
So I will fly in 120 foot in that direction that the things were. So kind of over that way.
You see nothing out of the ordinary.
All right, I'll do it 4 times and say maybe there's nothing coming, and then just put the owl back in my pocket.
Okay.
Sorry, I woke you.
No problem, my friend.
And if
Better safe than sorry.
there's nothing else happening, I won't get out of 10. But I'll, just kick the next person who's going to have a watch.
Well, I might as well take watch, seeing as you've already woken me.
Okay. And your watch goes without incident. 2 hours of. So,
Brilliant.
you doing anything else?
Sharpening my weapons,
Okay.
making sure that the fire stays lit.
And then you're going to sleep.
Yep, I will put Felona
Okay.
on watch,
Philona's watch is without incident as well.
and it all happens when Father Ted is around.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Felona stays on alert, and she has advantage for all of her sensory stuff because of her keen hearing and sight. But it goes without incident, so she gets to the end and nudges Father Ted.
What?
Father Ted. Go on.
Father Richard, what's he
Oh.
doing? You've just been woken up.
Oh. Oh no.
Sounds more like Father Dougal.
I think that Father Richard is probably not very used to having to stay awake in the middle of the night on watch, and probably not going to be very good at staying awake.
Well, Father, treat it like you get
You're
your.
asleep.
Treat it like
She's got a good
you're visiting someone to give them the last
yeah,
rites.
metagaming.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm asleep. Right.
You're asleep.
I'm Felona talking to Father Ted.
So I will do.
He's complaining about the fact of not being awake in the middle of the night.
1 to 10, you fall asleep.
Right.
You don't fall asleep.
Oh!
So you've slept in a bit because of the night's entertainment, if you like, but you have had a long rest this round. So you've slept in around 9 in the morning.
Cool. Okay. Let's do my long list.
Okay.
Get them hit points back.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. So we'll carefully pack up the tents whilst we cook up rations for the morning and munch on those.
I keep thinking about sausage.
Okay.
We hear a slight grumble from the mountain. Oh God, sounds like there might be a rock slide somewhere.
Well, I pack up gear and head on again.
Head on again. Okay.
Or do you want to go and investigate the dead bodies?
Dead bodies?
There are dead bodies about half a mile away in that direction.
How do you know that?
Well, I heard a screech last night, so I sent
Oh.
the owl out to have a look. And apparently there's some dead bodies about half a mile that way.
Oh, we should definitely go and have a check. And if anybody needs any help,
But there were dead bodies.
what, there might be some alive. Don't you think?
Well, I suppose he has a point. There could be more further on that we didn't see right there. They could have walked on.
But then
It's half a mile, but that's we'll do it. Screw it.
I think we should carry on.
Half a mile?
I'm
Only 10
sure-
minutes walk?
We're 10 minutes walk on the road, yes. Not 10 minutes walk on a fucking mountain.
Oh.
Okay.
It's village in the mountain?
Sorry?
I think we
Village in
should
the
carry on.
mountain?
A village in the mountain, no.
What is
No village in the mountain. This is just rock and snow and wind, as you can see.
half a mile as the crow flies?
Yeah.
Oh
Flies.
no.
There's the owl flying.
Oh, that is
I think we
good.
should just carry on.
Alright, yes.
Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Okay.
Carry on.
Alright.
You're
Walk
quite sure.
away.
You're quite sure you want to carry on.
No. I want the encounter.
Well, persuade me then. Or us.
Well, put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
When we were lying at the bottom of the ravine, hundreds of feet away from anything and anyone, I'm sure we would have been rather appreciative of whoever saw us coming along and helping us. I mean, they got us the dungeon master there and saved our lives and that, and it could be a similar situation for those poor folks on the mountain half a mile away.
Yes, you're alright. Yes.
We could be the only people that ever see these poor folks.
Well,
Poor orphan Annie never sees her parents again, you know.
good job.
All because we can't be bothered to go and investigate.
Yeah.
And hey, on the upside,
Mm-hmm.
they could have lots of treasure.
On the
They could have some
downside-
nice. They could have some nice stuff.
On the downside, we could be one of those dead bodies in the snow.
Yeah,
But
but we
we've
could
got
be
to
a
do
dead
that.
body in the snow 10 feet from here.
And then we've got to do that bloody bridge again.
How? Which
No.
direction is it? Is it
Because
the-
before-
that way.
Yeah, no,
Is it the way we want to go?
we won't have to do that bridge again, mate. Because before we go up there,
Which way we go?
we'll find a safe spot and we'll save.
You did have a map originally, but I think you've lost it. but basically, so you would be going north, but over there is where the dead bodies were.
Well, it's northeast.
Yeah, I knew you were
How
gonna say
far
that.
are we
Yeah.
up this mountain?
We're going down now, aren't we?
No, we're going up.
You're
Another
going
mountain.
up.
We're going
north,
up to the high point.
and there's like a big mountain range on the left-hand side.
But we've just been up the high point. We're coming down,
No.
haven't we?
No, we've been to the top of the previous mountain, but the
No,
previous
right.
mountain only goes up to here. We've got to get way up there, so we had to cross over from the top of that mountain to the next mountain to carry on our journey up towards the high ice portal, way somewhere up there in the far distance.
And on this map you're doing
You
for us
say.
right now, where's the village?
Not is it?
There's no village. They were given a map, but I don't know what they've done with it.
So the people who died, where are they?
They are over here, half a mile away.
Up the mountain.
No,
Yeah.
This is a level bit actually. This bit here, so it's
Oh, okay. So we don't have to go. Okay, so
Yeah.
just half. Well, that's even easier then. That's fine. We could do that. Half a mile across the plain. It's still kind of going north.
Yes, let's go and help them.
But they're dead.
They might not all be dead.
I mean, they look dead.
Well, if you want, you can stay here. We'll find
split. We can split the party. That's
you.
allowed.
Wait for your friend with the flowers.
We know how that works.
Yeah, we've already got one split.
It's our calling if we must go and help.
Okay. What are you doing?
Clerics.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. Path to the grave. I can at least give them the rights. And I'll, yeah. Now that we've finished packing up our
Trudge
stuff,
along.
I'll start trudging.
Okay.
Trudging on behind them, muttering and moaning. Bloody clerics. The right bloody thing all the bloody time.
After
I bet they're all dead. I bet there's no one that's
after an hour of
freezing
trudging and you're moaning, you see the beginnings of a blood trail.
See, I told you they're all dead.
Oh no.
Now we're in shit.
Are you carrying on?
Love that voice.
Yes.
After 5 or so minutes, you see what would be ripped tents
Mm-hmm.
and a couple of bodies covered in ice on the floor.
Oh,
Is there any sign of tracks other than the dead bodies?
If there were, they've been obliterated by the snow.
Well, can
I will check inside the tents to
So
see.
you're walking up and you're going in the tents.
Yeah, we'll walk up to it. Well, I thought we'd have to be fairly close to see that the bodies were covered in ice.
Okay.
Anyway, so I will
you're going-
finish going
you're
up to
going
it.
up
Going up the
tents.
tent, and you're going in the tent.
Oh,
What
well,
are
I'm
you-
looking in the
What are
tent.
you doing, Father?
I would like
Oh, in the
to
ripped
have
tent,
a
so.
little bit of a closer look at one of the bodies and see if I can identify what happened to them.
You do, and you suddenly scream in anguish as you recognise one of these.
Oh no!
It's your brother.
Oh! Now you see what would have happened if we hadn't come up here.
Good Lord, why have you done this to me? Why have you forsaken Gerald? No!
Okay, how dead is he? How long does he look like he's been dead?
They have been eaten and ripped.
Oh, he's been eaten. He's lost his limbs.
While you hear this screaming, you carry on busily seeing what you can rustle out of the tent.
Please, someone save him.
You see
Freeze.
there's mountain gear, ripped tents. Are you doing an investigation for things?
Yeah.
Give me a check. Are you doing any investigating?
No, I'm not doing any investigating. I'm going to make a snowball and I'm going to throw it at the nearest priest
Okay.
or cleric.
Is Gerald for sure?
Stay
Is he
away.
for sure dead?
He's for sure.
Can I look around and see if
No,
there's anything
Gerald.
watches or any trails
Sure.
leading off?
Yep.
An investigation, did you say?
Mhm.
What's the,
I'll do a perception. For perception.
Oh.
No, I don't see anything.
15.
You find 27 silver pieces
Yeah.
in their pockets of the dead people.
Oh my God.
3 tiny.
I just love it. As Father Dick is there wailing and crying over his brother, there's me going, oh, you poor man, you
You
poor
were
man,
just looking
rifling
at
through his
fucking
pockets, pulling out
Uh,
silver.
Obviously, you find cold weather gear, ice picks, ice shoes, a small sledge with which they were carrying their gear.
Right.
You're not going to take the shoes off their bodies, are you?
You
Well.
also find a sort of diary and a map.
Ooh. Okay. Yep. I will look at the diary first.
The diary has obviously tales of their adventuring, but the last entry, we have located the portal
Ooh.
and believe it to be in a cavern beneath the ice. We shall follow the directions as highlighted on the map.
And then I'll turn round to Paul
Sorry.
and I'll say, I'll read this out loud to him in the wind, nice and loudly so he can hear it, and hold up the map, looking at him, rather frowning, rather annoyed at him.
The location of the cavern is marked with a green stone obelisk. In the last entry, Jaden stupidly left his, and that's where it ends. And there's the map.
Aha! Ew! Nice. Smoke hole location.
Did Jaden leave, eh?
No, there we go.
Curious.
The high ice. Is that where we are, the cross?
No, that's the cross is this smoke hole location.
What's it say? You have to read it.
Smoke
I can
hole
only tell you
location.
what's on there? That's the
Yeah.
map. Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't-
but that's, I mean, obviously,
that's their trail. That would be their trail. Yeah.
yeah, that's not where they are though. That cross.
No, you obviously had the map, but that is not where
Yeah.
you are now.
No. Okay, cool.
Father Richard, what are you going to do? Your brother's dead. Are you going to ask rights, or
What? I don't know.
are you going to try and strap his
what's-
body to the?
What's my
chariot?
purpose in life now that he's gone? We must take him. We must take him with us.
Yes, I want to take him with us.
Okay. He's missing a few limbs, so it'd be easier.
I can
Yeah.
cast gentle repose on him, which will last for 10 days. It
Please do, yes.
stops him rotting.
Yes.
Okay, so I will do that as a ritual.
Is he like C3PO in Empire Strikes Back?
Pretty
Like
much.
Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Told you we should have carried on. You'd have never known this. You'd have been fine. You'd have thought perhaps he's on some sunny beach.
Do you know what? I'm
in
gonna.
the far off.
You can have inspiration for your acting.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
quite good. Okay, so you carry on your journey. You've got a bit of a map as well. Okay. Blizzard is forming around you. Do you wish to do anything? Bitter wind cutting through your clothing.
Perhaps we should find some shelter in a nearby cave.
There isn't any shelter or anywhere to.
Oh no.
Right. So, right, hang on. Are we still at the bodies? Did you say? Or have we moved on?
You've moved on.
We've moved on. Are we following their map?
You've moved on.
Yeah, I
Moved
presume
on.
so.
No.
No, you're still breathing. Not moved
So,
on at all.
yeah, okay.
So you are the map probably about there.
Oh, okay, so we're not far away.
Well, you are. This is a
Well, considering how long it is,
yeah. I
if
mean,
we're here.
about there. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
There's house
So-
table rules now.
Oh, what are they?
The
Don't
TV's
roll
got
dice
not-
on the TV.
The
Okay.
TV doesn't have any protection.
So if your dice rolls onto the TV, it doesn't count, no matter what it is.
Okay.
And
Right.
the effort to stop people from rolling.
Okay,
No,
so
that's a good
I'll
effort.
turn to my friends and say, right, okay,
Good
look,
effort.
this is where we are on the
Good
map.
effort. It's just a good effort.
Yeah. This is where we are on the map. If we go directly north,
Yes.
we will eventually come to the portal. It's probably quite far,
Great.
given how big this map actually is.
Let's go
But
home.
if we go off, if we follow the rest of the trail, there's the smoke hole. Don't know what that is, but a smoke hole up the middle, up the mountain, this high, with no one around. That's rather curious. It might have something to do with the portal, given the fact that the portal is inside the mountain and not on top of it. So at some point we have to get inside. Whether that's here, where the portal is marked, or here where the smoke hole location is.
Give me a history check, you two. In fact, you can give me a history check as well, Father Richard.
Oh, 17.
Bollocks, nothing. 3.
What is history? Intelligence.
18.
Yeah,
6.
better than me.
You recall
Not
some
relevant, did it?
knowledge of what smoke holes are, but you can't remember what they are.
I know something, but I don't know what I know.
I've heard of them before, but I can't remember what they are.
It's a bit like with me with that Vex, Ember,
I was
Vex,
18 and I can only.
Vex, Ember.
No,
I know.
I've heard of them.
I know.
I didn't know. Oh,
You'd think you'd know a bit more with an
you
18.
know that one, yeah.
Okay.
You're racked with grief at the moment,
I think
so
it might be a hole filled with smoke, but I don't really know because Gerald's dead.
Do you know what? I think you probably got it. I say we go to the portal, because portal is home, isn't it? We have no
Alright.
clue that we have to go to the smoke hole, other than it's just appeared. We've just been told to go to the portal.
Can I rifle through the diary again and look for any kind of mention of smoke holes?
yes,
You want me to do an investigation?
yes. It's a blizzard.
Oh, damn it, can't. Perception in that case.
Can I help? Can I help?
What you can do is
Blood
hold the
will
book
up,
for
sorry.
him while he reads it.
Yeah, so that's the word.
We're both huddled, they're trying to read the book.
What did you get?
8.
It's a sculpture for you.
Yes.
Sorry?
8.
8. Are you helping?
Oh,
I mean,
there's an 8,
I
yeah.
would help if.
Okay.
So can I, what is it, with advantage?
Yeah, you can roll another dice.
Oh, that's, yeah, he's very good at deciphering the handwriting, because that makes it an 18.
You know, from you've just read it,
Sorry.
that these smoke holes are volcanic vents spew their hot gases out to create a warm, dry oasis sort
Oh,
in
yes.
the midst of a frozen glacier.
Oh, yes, I'm there.
Okay, so, right, well that makes a big difference, doesn't it?
That sounds
We
very
can-
nice.
I mean,
You were told at this very long while
Well,
you were in while you were in Waterdeep.
oh blimey, okay.
We were told a lot of things.
You told a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we've got to rewatch the videos.
So this is.
Okay, so given that we've been travelling for a while now and using the maps and everything, we would be able to figure how far the portal is from our point at the moment, how long
2 days.
it would take.
2
So
days.
2 days.
2 nights.
And the smoke hole, is that
That's
one
what I
day?
meant. Sorry, I meant to the smoke hole.
So to there is 2 days, and to there is
2 days and 2 nights, and then I guess that would be almost another 2 days and 2 nights.
so okay, so 4 days. Right, so basically the smoke hole is halfway. So we're going to have another 2 days of trudgery through this cold and whatnot, and we can end up having some warmth and respite for a little bit, and then carrying on, or we can just go straight to the portal, having 4 days of trudgery through the ice.
So this is a warm spot in the middle.
It's a
of the
warm spot in the middle of the snow. Now
So
that
like-
does mean that there could be creatures there.
It's like a mini oasis.
snow. Are the tickets available? Are they expensive?
Otherwise,
Now the website's crashed.
yeah,
mate.
they are.
'Cause I don't want to go.
I don't want to go either. Not
I
to
don't- I have
Oasis.
No interest.
Well,
Right. Yeah,
I
you
do
to,
still have a bit of frostnip.
A frost nip.
I Frostnip.
Oh, Frostnip, yeah, somebody needs to warm up.
While you're debating this,
She's got nip frost.
lightning, thunderclap smacks, and in basically you hear a boom sound.
Oh,
Is
bloody
this
hell.
you?
No, that's Felona and me,
That's fine.
and Spiltroppen's gone.
You turn and look at the side of the mountain,
Oh god, and it's exploded.
and you see the beginnings of a humongous great avalanche. What are you going to do?
This is the finger of God, isn't it?
We've taken too long, therefore. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, run sideways.
You run sideways. What are you two do? The rest of you?
Run.
You're running sideways or down?
Whichever way is the opposite way to the
So-
other.
No.
You're running over this way.
Okay.
What about you two?
The avalanche is
Which
over
way?
here,
Yeah, it's coming from here.
and this is further up, and that is down.
Well, it's flat basically,
Yeah.
but
Why are
It
you
is.
going that way?
Because if I run that way,
Yeah.
the avalanche is still going to be coming behind me and catching up. If I
You
run
make a
that
good
way,
point.
I can go aside the
Alright, you
avalanche.
make a good point. I'll go that way too.
you'll follow him.
Yeah.
How big is the avalanche?
The avalanche is 300 feet wide and 150 feet long.
Okay, and how far away, roughly?
It will be on you
In-
probably in the next round.
Oh, bloody hell.
We're not going to.
Well, we're not gonna get anywhere then.
that.
If it's 6 seconds away, there's no chance of us escaping.
Right. Well, Father Richard is going to kneel down on the ground next to his brother Gerald's body and start to pray.
Okay.
Right. And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. Can I do it on more than one person? Yeah,
What
let's
does
see.
Shield of Faith do?
more, what's it? AC.
Okay.
Where's Shield
yeah.
of Faith.
You turn round, shit yourself because you see this coming towards you.
Yeah, basically. Put my head between my legs and kiss my butt goodbye.
Yeah. Because there's not much you can do for 6
I could
seconds.
Run. 30 feet,
Oh!
120 feet.
How long is it? Oh no, we've had a long rest, haven't we? Fucking the flying potions have worn
Yeah,
off.
they were an hour.
Yeah.
I could build a very hot fire and try and melt it as it comes along.
In 6 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I'd say we should all stick together, try and hold on to each other
Yeah.
rather
Okay.
than split up and run in different
Yeah.
directions.
I will.
So
Yeah.
I will grab
I-
people's belts and try and hold on to them.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Just shove our hands through each other's belts.
Oh!
You watch where you put your hand, but yeah, we'll try and grab each other's
Okay.
clothing so we can hold on to one
Yeah.
another.
If we get into elbow deep, if we go elbow deep in each other's belts, then that'll be the strongest.
I need each of you to make a strength saving throw, please, as the beginnings of the avalanche starts to.
Oh, we did alright. We did alright. You got a 16.
I'll make a dex saving to dodge it.
21. I'm
Okay.
sure it says that. I'm sure there's somewhere in the
No,
road
cannot.
thing they're talking about where you can replace strength saves with dex saves.
You
New
can't
one.
dodge this avalanche.
I don't think it's new. It's something I remember from a while back.
No. Gold.
Failed.
I'm bad, I'm rolling bad. Yeah, 4.
What do you get, and what did Felona get?
Oh.
Felona? What's
Hang on, I
Felona's?
haven't done Felona.
Father Richard, what did you get?
16.
Oh. Well, Felona's screwed up.
Oh.
Okay, both of you take 2 bludgeoning damage,
2?
and you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that was a
Right.
that was a surprisingly small
That was, yeah.
Okay.
avalanche.
Right, okay, and I'll take.
Okay.
Stick, I'll never be able to walk now.
The avalanche consumes you.
Right, so we're buried.
So you are buried.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
are blinded and restrained.
And we
And
don't
you're
know
in
what
total
direction.
cover. So
This is the dangerous part. Knowing
you need
which
to
way's
dig
up.
yourself out. So, I need you to make a strength athletic check. Each of you.
Well, Richard does not have any
Actually-
athletics. So he gets a 10.
So, father gets a 10.
I got an unnatural 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20. Ooh. Okay. Filona got 13, not too bad.
Okay. Paul.
3.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Paul.
Paul has dug downwards instead of up.
You
I don't know
managed
where I am.
to pull yourself out.
Yay!
The other 3 are still buried.
Right.
I need you 3, not you, Stuart, to make another strength athletic check, please.
I will, as I am out, I will start digging around before the others as well.
Okay.
Knowing that they would, because I mean, I had
Yeah.
my arms through 2 of their belts, so I know that the 2 of them would be right next to me.
The avalanche would have probably broken that up.
I got a 21.
Are we rolling again?
You're rolling again.
Again.
That is a
Filona got a 10 this time.
5.
You've dug down as well.
Okay, and Paul.
Another strength check. 17 this time.
Nice.
So you managed to climb out as well.
Yay.
Right, what do you want to do with your go?
I want to try and find my
Okay.
companions.
So a creature that is not restrained or incapacitated can spend 1 minute freeing a buried creature.
Okay, cool. Yep. I will try do that with
Okay.
the person next to me. I don't know who it is because they're buried. So
You, Father, and Filona need to make me a last strength athletics check, please.
Before what? Another 5.
Wow.
14.
Some good rolls going tonight, haven't we?
Okay, both Filona and Father Richard are unable to dig themselves out again. You've exhausted yourselves, basically.
Okay.
Can we find them?
A creature that is not restrained or incapacitated can spend 1 minute freeing a buried creature.
So you can do one and I can do the other.
Alright.
Okay. So,
So that's working.
Yeah, just checking to see.
so you spend a minute getting them out. Okay.
Yeah.
And you do. They are
I
obviously.
pull one of them up by the ankle.
You both suffer a level of exhaustion,
Oh,
and
what does that mean? Disadvantage on skill checks.
And attacks.
no it's skill checks.
Is it just skill
Skill
checks?
checks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
Did you know that's the worst thing about the most dangerous thing with avalanches? When you get
What?
buried, you don't know which way is up,
mm,
and that's the biggest thing that kills people because they try and get themselves out, but they're actually digging down.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
yeah, I once I once swimming underwater doing cartwheels until I ran out of breath, like somersaults, and then as I went to get to breath, I was so disorientated. I actually swam down lower,
Mm.
and I started to shit myself really
Yeah.
badly. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm gonna drown. Yeah.
Yeah, it's harsh. But
Oh.
yeah, with the snow all around you and that, you just have no idea which way is up for some reason.
Father Richard
The gravity in there is just fucked.
and Filona, who suffered to the effects of the avalanche, are shaking from the cold, and your breathing is laboured. There's pain in your affected body parts, reduced sense of touch and numbness.
So exhaustion is -2 to D20 tests and -5 to speed.
That's the new one,
It's
isn't it?
legacy. Yeah. Legacy is disadvantage on ability checks.
So what's the new one?
The new one is -2 to any D20 tests, because they call all these things where we do skill checks, tests, and -5 feet to speed,
Okay.
which is easier than on the.
Yeah, -2 on any check.
I think a lot of it is a lot more fluff now. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
I think so. From what
Okay.
I've seen, it's a lot easier to do things.
People already complain that 5 is too easy.
Mm.
Okay. Are you carrying on?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Your journey continues, and you walk for another 3 hours.
Yeah, like greater restoration or anything. Restoration spells you can get
I've
rid of.
Not
got
prepared,
lesser
I'd have-
restoration.
Get rid of exhaustion. I think.
In front of you, a crevice has formed.
Have we got Gerald?
It is
Did we
20
get Gerald?
metres wide. How do you cross it?
I need to make sure I got Gerald.
Yes.
Did we take him out?
If only we
You
had the
did.
bloody bag of holding.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Might have a crevice. Let me,
What's the life in the world for the wounds? Shield of faith, Auri, cold motions. Lesser restoration.
crevice.
Might be a crevice on Arkham Forge.
No, lesser restoration doesn't do it. One disease or one condition affecting it. The condition could be blinded, deafened, paralysed, or poisoned. Do I have greater? No, I do not have greater.
Why won't you save image?
Perfume. Okay.
Yeah.
So ignore that
So-
bridge. That's your crevice.
Okay, cool. The exhaustion doesn't get sorted out on a short rest, does it?
Long rest.
It has to be a long rest.
So
Okay.
you do 1 level of exhaustion per long rest.
Right. Okay. So that won't work either. Prayer of healing gives a effect of a short rest.
You come across a crevice. That is about 20 feet as
There's
well.
a crevice.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait until.
My crevice. Well, it's 20 feet. Crevice. What's the other side? What's the surroundings like? The ground just flat.
Yeah, pretty much flat the other side.
So slightly too far to jump.
Be far an arrow on the other side with them.
Yeah, but what's it going to attach to?
Wait for someone to go past and fire it at them.
Yeah, don't ask them for help. Don't toss the rope to them. Just shoot them with an arrow.
Well, how deep's the crevice?
The cravat.
Deep. It's dark inside.
And we can't jump that distance. Is there any way around the crevasse?
Not really. You'd have to. You could walk along basically until you found it.
Let's go back and get another flying push.
2.
Yeah,
Each.
yeah.
Because we're gonna. Oh God, we've got to. We'd have to figure out a way across the rope bridge.
Oh, fucking hell! Oh, that's
What?
nothing. It's just ridiculous. What? Right, carry on. There you go. There's your challenge.
How big is it?
20 foot.
feet across.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't jump.
And
that.
are there rocks or anything on the other side that we can take advantage of?
Particularly, no. There might be a few small boulders, solid rock.
Is there anything that looks like we could lasso it?
No. Okay. Not that you can see.
What time of day is it?
Would be around about 3 o'clock, I think now in the afternoon.
You could try and throw some of your daggers.
Be about as good as an arrow, really, wouldn't it? What's it going to stick into?
Well, yeah, I mean, wedge it into the rock. Yeah, you could attack the rock face.
Father Richard, do you have any ideas?
No.
So it's 20 feet across.
Mm-hmm. Just 20 feet.
What about that sled, eh? We can bring the sled.
We can jump our strength. So
I can do 14 feet.
for 14 feet. You can jump 14 feet.
Gerald can't jump 14 feet. Because he's dead.
Oh well, we could throw Gerald and use him with a bit of rope
You
attached.
can throw him 20 feet, do you think?
Oh no, but
Yeah.
We could throw him in the ravine.
No!
Of course we
Let's
wouldn't.
take him home for a proper burial.
where is home?
Where is that place that I came from?
How are you crossing that?
Southern Ireland.
That place that he said that I came from.
Daggerford.
County
Daggerford.
Ireland.
I'm please take him home to Daggerford for a proper
You
burial.
come from the critical roles.
Yes.
Okay, so
Jump the
The
ravine, right?
the crevasse,
Mm-hmm.
the crevice,
Crevice. Cravat.
the cravat.
Do you tie a rope?
Is,
to
are
this?
the walls straight or are there points that hang over?
Yeah, there'd be a few points that hang over.
Okay. In that case, we use the climber's kit. We whack some pitons into the ground, tie the rope to it at a point that's hanging over, so it's not flat against the wall. And we go down 25 feet ish
Mhm.
and try and swing until we get enough swing to go to reach the other side, climb up, and then whack some more pitons and make a rope bridge across.
Where's your
Or-
pivot point?
Where it's dangling over, we
Mhm.
won't be against the thing. So I'll have a piton that I will tie, I will bang into the ground, and so it's just
I hear what you're
dangling at the
saying.
edge, and then the rope will dangle down from the piton, and
It's not.
no,
I mean,
it's
there's,
gonna.
there's rocks and jutty out points. It's
Yeah.
not like you can. I mean, you
I'm not swinging to the top here. I'm just swinging to the other side.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you would hit the wall here. I mean, you would get out a bit, but then
Yeah.
you'd come back.
Yeah,
slowly.
and I'd use my legs to bounce off and push further.
I don't think you'd get the whole way across 20 feet.
20 feet's like what? This whole.
No,
How big do you think 20 feet is?
20 feet is.
20 feet is the length of that room to water window.
This way?
No, from window to this wall where Gaz is.
That's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
With your pivot,
Which
with
will
your
be
pivot-
down
with
20.
your-
Oh, yeah, I could go down 30 feet.
No, it's just I still don't think your pivot point wouldn't get you. It wouldn't get you that far across, would it?
What about tie a piece of rope onto somebody?
Mm-hmm. Roll away.
Okay, so option one is the Sylvester Stallone method.
Okay, you want to do that?
Yeah, no, well, you're the rogue, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tie a piece of rope to me,
Yep.
50-foot long rope. Everybody else hang on to the end. I will take 3 deep breaths and I will dash fast as I can and Adrian! Until
Okay, you jump.
get to the other side.
And you go 15 feet down, but you do manage to. But give me an athletics check, please.
Has anyone watched the other guys
No.
with is it Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell?
It came out and it went left. It just literally went down the stairs and boink, boink, whoop. It didn't even roll properly. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, the other guys with, I think it's Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, but it's got Dwayne Johnson and I think Samuel L. Jackson playing the best cops in the place, and they're really full of themselves and that. And there's at the beginning there's a scene where they're chasing bad guys and they end up running across roofs and bits and pieces, and Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell are kind of chasing behind and that, and The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson, if it is them, they're so fucking confident in themselves that the robbers or whatever they are have planned the escape, and they have a zip line going from the top of the building down to a pickup point where the van is. They zip down and they cut the line, and The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson go right, yeah, and they try and jump across to another point, like a building on the other side of the road or onto a fire escape or something, and they jump and they get maybe like 10 feet out of this 50-foot jump, and they just plummet to the ground and that's it, they're dead. It's a brilliant little scene.
Well,
Okay, you sort of stumble at the last minute and you fall straight down. Give me a strength check to see how well you brace yourself.
Not very well. 7.
You
I can't see that one.
You are pulled, but you don't fall over. Father, you see Paul jump and miss, and you see Stu being tugged into the crevice as well.
Are you attached to something?
I was attached to the rope.
Yeah.
I've gone trying
Off
to,
the
trying
edge?
to run to grab the other side of the crevasse.
And you're attached here?
I'm attached to the rope that you have.
We're holding the rope.
We're holding the rope.
You've
Three
fallen in
of
the
us.
hole. Have you fallen in the hole?
No. I was skidding forwards as his weight is suddenly yanked on the rope, where he's missed the wall, but I haven't fallen over.
I will grab the rope.
Well, you've already got it.
I'll
All
begin to
three of us
start.
got
I
it.
didn't know all three of you had it.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not going to let him jump off the side without the three of us
Did you say?
holding it.
Did you specify?
I thought it. I don't know whether I actually got a
Then
chance
didn't
to say
happen.
it.
So,
Well, then-
Well, I wouldn't have let him run out without us.
specify it. Otherwise, it didn't happen.
Father Richard grabs the rope, and starts pulling.
Tugging. Okay. They pull you up.
Yes.
Okay, right. And I'll say, well, we tried the Stallone method. Now we've got to try the Time Bandits.
Alright.
Let's see if that works.
Your swinging method, there's one problem I have with it,
Okay.
which is, where's my pointer? I can't work without my pointer. Okay. Well, it must be somewhere. But anyway, if you're swinging the left to right, how are you getting them across?
We
What's the
build up.
What's the science?
The science of it is that the people holding the rope can push out with the rope and change the angle of the swing, which is actually physically possible.
Right, so
Right,
you're
so-
swinging. Do the action. For
Okay.
me.
Right. You swing backwards and forwards. You
Yeah.
build up the momentum
Yeah.
until they have enough to be able
Yeah, I get
to
that.
get across.
Yeah,
And
the
then-
thing about when you
Right,
swing.
go get in there.
Okay.
And when you've got enough momentum, you push out like that, and it will change the swing into an oval, which will make them be able to get across.
But you're gonna, that oval is gonna come back there, isn't it?
It's going to come back around. There is going to be a chance of, but that's why we're using the part that's hanging out. So you've got a little
Right.
bit of line, of space rather.
Give me a.
It's going to be tricky.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
It's going to be. I'm not saying it's a simple, but it was the only thing I could come up with.
No.
And if you give if once they are swinging, they have enough momentum to get out,
Okay.
you give it a really exerted oomph to push out with. There's a chance you could, if you do it at the right point when they're starting to swing up,
Give
by the time they get to the other end, they've got enough to get across that 20
Who's
feet.
swinging?
The lightest person.
Finula.
Okay.
In that case,
Philona.
give me a group athletics check for this swing type action.
7.
Ah, come on. 10.
It's better than last time. 13.
Oh. What's that?
You've got inspiration.
Hey, should
Yes.
I use it? Is someone struggling?
We are.
Everyone.
11.
You manage to pull this quite spectacular move off,
Yay!
and Philona manages to get to the other side.
Well done,
Woo!
Philula. Philula.
Bye, she says, and walks off.
Fucks off.
Yeah, bunch of nutters.
Right. So now she can use a hammer and piton to wallop into the ground and make a secure location to tie off the rope, and we can use the piton that I've hammered in with my first attempt, so that we have two secure locations, tie off the rope, and actually create a fairly sturdy
Very
rope bridge
good.
for us to crawl across.
Try me a hammer and piton, she says.
No, that was specified.
Okay. You spend half an hour, but you do manage to do this this manoeuvre.
Oh, fuck off that.
Do you carry on walking?
Right, so we're all across.
You're all across.
Hey. We yank on the rope and unlock it, and just leave the piton behind.
You carry on.
Well, or do we leave the rope there actually? Considering that we might have to come back down the fucking mountain.
Well, if we die and we have to come back, we're still going to come back across the place. So either way, it'd be useful.
So,
If we die, we reset and come back. Yeah, so just leave it there.
leave the rope there. Okay.
You carry on walking.
Yes.
We'll cut it off so we've still got 30
For
foot
another
worth.
good 3 hours to around midday.
You playing with your stick, are
I'm
you?
playing with my dangly bit there.
I don't want that. Why is it not letting me continue as DM? Let's see if I can do that. Choose an account. Date of birth. I'll try something different.
What are we trying to do?
You'll see. This will do.
Poor Jerry.
Jared.
Oh yeah, guys, tell us if
He
there's
was
any maps
such a
that
good
we need
brother.
generating for stuff.
Alright. That's
Because if you give us a description, we should be able to pull something up and make something on Midjourney, and that without any trouble, without too much trouble.
Image. Okay. Open that up. You come across a frozen lake,
Ooh.
and would you believe it? It's huge, and there is.
Huge.
It's in the direction you need to go. So
Ice skating time.
the frozen lake is 100 foot wide. The sides of the frozen lake are steep bluffs which are difficult to climb, and the sides are sheer. Even with climbing gear, this would be impossible. There is no option but to cross the frozen lake.
Fantastic. Are we going from that way, or are we going that way?
It's not the ideal frozen lake, but use your imagination.
Yeah.
So, it's 100 foot long. Each 30 foot requires a D100 roll. You have a 10% chance of the ice breaking. So you need to roll.
that again.
So it's each 30 foot you will require a D100 roll, a 10% chance of the ice breaking. So you need to roll anything above a 10 basically. 3 times.
Ooh.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
So it's a
Yeah,
10% chance of the ice breaking. So basically, you roll a d100.
Oh, 100.
Yeah.
Anything
Right.
below, anything 10 or below.
And I guess the question is, are you going together in terms of are you
We are-
standing next to each other, or you?
We are taking a 50 or two 50-foot ropes,
And tying
tying
people.
the people together. So 50 foot and 50 foot, and then suppose we could use the 30 foot in between.
Yeah, something like that.
So
yeah,
it's all
place
20 feet.
place me where you are in terms of your. Do you want me to go first?
Well, we'll stand at the edge. We'll tie each other up.
Okay.
And that person.
One end of 50 foot, one end of 50 foot. Next rope is 30 foot and 30 foot,
Okay.
and then the third rope
So you're
is going to be
you're
50
going
and
in
50.
single file then.
Yeah.
It's single. Well,
Distance between, so one doesn't drag the other one down. So it's like 20 feet between us.
oh, I was like
30
50.
feet.
Width,
50.
widthways. Are you going widthways or like,
Oh,
straight in a line?
Oh, widthways would get us there quicker, wouldn't it?
All right.
yeah, but you might have thin patches of ice and thick patches of ice and that. Imagine it like in the fantasy films where they've got the squares on the ground and underneath is just an empty cavern.
We have
Yeah.
to go over the. So is it like the whole width?
Yes, it's the whole width basically.
Oh right. Well, it makes sense that the heavier people go at the edges, right?
What do you look at me for?
You're very tall.
You're at me flat. I'll
No.
stand at the edge, it's all right.
No, it doesn't make sense that the heavy people go at the edges
Why doesn't it?
because that's where the thin part of the ice would be.
Well, how do you know?
Because
It really doesn't matter. It's a 10% chance.
Because that's how lakes work. And
All
that,
right.
so-
Well, you don't have to go this way. Where do you want to go?
But yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I think if we spread ourselves out a bit more, yeah.
I'll barrel along the outside, don't
Okay.
Roll me a d100.
We'll do that.
Right. 78.
You move 30 feet.
71.
You move 30 feet.
Is this
worry.
actually
16.
right scale?
No. We'll find out, won't we?
16.
It's not bad.
You make it. And Philona?
Shall I roll for Faluna?
That's all right. I can mark it. I just forgot. Ooh, 13.
You make
That's
it.
close.
So, another
The ice cracks.
30 feet.
79.
You make it. Well
Hey,
done.
81.
Double zero is just double zero, isn't it?
Yeah, what else do
Yeah.
you
2.
Oh dear.
You in the ice.
I'm in the ice.
Oh no. There is no chance of making a dex save as the ice just crumbles away. She's made it. And you are in the water.
Splish.
Have I moved forward at all, or just there?
Yeah, you can move the full distance, but you're in the water. So
Eve!
Drag him out.
So yeah,
Drag him out.
Father Ted, you suddenly feel the rope yank on your side as you hear a crack, and my body just swoosh into the ice.
We are all going to run together and try and pull Stu out of the.
you are, but remember, you are also exhausted one level as well, so your strength isn't as good as you might like.
My strength was never very good.
Should have gone on the other end.
So do I get disadvantage now if I try and pull Stu?
We're using old rules or new rules?
You say.
What do you want to do? Old or new?
You?
Okay, so it's, what is it for new?
-2 to any
Minus
check,
2 to your check.
Oh, okay.
So,
and -5 for movement speed.
yeah.
So that means you're actually a little bit behind.
Oh. I rolled a 17, so 15.
You managed to pull him out.
Yay.
But obviously,
Mm.
Stuart,
Yep.
you are very
Cold.
cold.
Okay.
Well, the only exhaustion that isn't changed But the rest is all.
Do you wish to do anything, or are you carrying on?
I will.
Carrying on.
Level 4 is hit point maximum is halved, but not with the new rules.
I almost feel like casting sacred flame on myself to dry myself out. I don't know if there's anything I can do to dry myself. Yeah. I mean, I will use my whatever I can to try and dry myself off and wrap myself and keep myself
I don't know, to be
warm.
honest.
Okay.
Um,
That might be quite difficult, obviously, because you're in sodden wet gear. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I've
isn't
got.
the advice take your clothes off?
I was going to
It's
say
supposed to be
I've
a bit
got-
naked, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck me, though.
I've got
Spats.
common clothes, so I could swap into those for the moment.
You
We'll get
did
to
still-
the other side and we'll light a fire and
Yeah.
rest.
Because that would don and doff as well, so that would
Yeah.
take time.
Yeah, I suppose for the moment I will have to stay. I will just get myself back upright.
Okay, that's half movement.
Yeah.
So you've got one will go each, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, because the light.
33.
You are just short, but you of the end of that, but you do make it. So
What's the thing?
it was a 10% chance.
Actually, I
35.
have only a 25 feet
Yeah.
walking speed,
So you've
so
done
Oh.
75.
I'm more like there.
Okay, that's good to know.
I probably can't go any farther unless she rolls. Does she?
Yeah.
What does she do?
Yeah, and I've just done some 35, so I'm okay. And she has 33, so she's okay. So she's got 25 as well. That's the thing.
She's exhausted.
Okay, so you make it. So in that case,
I will try and help
your
people.
movement is restricted.
I'll try and help
from the wet.
Oh, right, from the wetness. Right.
So all you three are going to have to do one more check.
Can I help by pulling the rope?
You,
Can I help one of them by
64.
pulling the rope?
I don't think it would help because it's the ice, isn't it? You can hold on to it,
Okay.
firm grip.
Right, okay.
60.
So she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in the ice.
Oh no!
I got a 5.
You're in the ice.
Well,
You see this.
Pull the rope.
Ugh.
Pull the rope.
Gonna try and get you out. 4.
Not
So that's a
on
2.
not on this attempt. It's too difficult.
I'm so tired.
You can try again. Oh no!
Can
You
anyone
can
assist
actually. Sorry, you can make a strength athletic check with disadvantage because your cold weather gear is sodden to get out of the water.
okay.
Or you can remove your cold weather gear. Underwater, that is, but
I have to say that's rather impressive. That is a natural 20
okay.
and a 19.
Well, then, very good. You do manage to pull yourself out.
Plus 4 on each of those, so.
Uh,
I don't think I'll ever roll that again.
so
Nice.
I guess you probably need to. You're the last one. These two would be okay, but you need to do one more. Stuart.
Oh, hang on, that's one dice. That was a 17. 55.
You are through, but you are freezing.
Wet.
You're wet and freezing.
Okay.
You suffer from 2 levels of exhaustion.
I'm shifting.
I need you all to make perception
Minus 4
checks.
to your D20 tests and minus 10 to your feet of speed.
Perception check.
Yeah.
That's a
What have I got there?
Minus
That's a
4 to
16.
D20 tests
Minus
and
four.
minus 10 to your speed.
Okay, so that is with the -4 that makes it a 14.
No.
landowner?
Nothing, almost. It's got 3.
Okay, and Father Richard?
4.
16.
You, Father Richard, notice some steam in the distance.
Oh, it's the smoke holes.
Oh, you smoke hole.
But you are obviously, what you better tell me what you're doing to
Well,
warm up.
now we're across the ice and that, I will disrobe my sopping wet cold weather gear, and I will take my towel and dry off as much as I can. Never
you
travel
two-
without a towel.
Are you two
Absolutely.
looking, or have you turned your backs?
Richard
At this
will
moment, I
turn
don't
away.
care.
So what you
He'll
do?
turn away.
Turn away.
Demure.
Technically, you should be rubbing him down to.
No.
Do you need any
I'll
help
build
over
a
there?
fire.
We don't want you to get frostnip.
I'll build a fire.
Okay. So you're naked. What are you doing?
Well, I'm toweling myself off very quickly to dry myself down, and then I will get out the common clothes and I'll put those on, so I've at least got some warmth.
It's not cold weather gear, but it's giving you something.
Some kind of protection. What else do I have? No, go away. I don't need a hunting trap. Personal healing, spells for 1 knowledge, and yeah, common clothes, daggers, flail, hunting trap. Okay. I will light my lantern as well,
Okay.
and I will put that. I will wrap that around me.
Okay.
Wrap myself around that rather, so that the warmth from the candle will help to keep me cosier.
Okay.
I will also strap my shield to my front.
Is that metal?
I have not specified whether it was metal or wood.
Must be specified.
Oh,
Yeah, well, it wasn't. I suppose I will have a metal one.
When you do that, you instantly think, "Oh, this is fucking a stupid idea," because it's frozen, if you like. You know what metal does?
Well, yeah. At the moment, it's not on me. I've got
No.
the lantern, and then the shield in front of that. So the shield is acting as a nice little windbreak for me.
Okay, but so it's not on your body.
No, it's
in
not
any
on
way.
my body.
Okay.
But yeah, the leather straps, I've kind of used a bit of rope to tie them and make it so it's in front of me. And I will take my tent as well and wrap that kind of around me as a shawl temporarily.
Okay.
Basically doing everything I fucking can. Oh, I've got gloves, so I can put those on.
Wouldn't that have been in the water with you?
Well, anything that I was carrying would have been in the water with me, I suppose, but it's all packed away tightly in my...
No, but your cold weather. Oh, were they normal?
No, not the cold,
Okay,
not part of the
fair
cold weather,
enough.
I had gloves
Fair
separately.
enough. I stand corrected.
Yeah. Because because of fucking previous adventures. And do you have gloves? Yes, I do now.
No, you need gloves. Paul,
I've lit the fire.
you lit the fire. Father,
Father Richard is taking off his little shoes and warming his feet by the fire.
What's a mess kit?
It's like a little
Food.
knife and fork.
Yeah, right, okay.
stuff to eat your food with.
Okay.
Okay. You warm yourself by the fire for how long?
oh, that's nice.
What time of day is it?
About 7 o'clock now, I reckon.
Should
PM?
Should we camp
Yeah, I
tonight
think
then?
we should. I think it's time for.
Yeah, well, depending on how far away the smoke holes are.
I
Huh?
could send the owl off for a snoop.
Do I have any idea
While
from
we sit here
when
and
I
warm.
saw them earlier how far?
You wouldn't necessarily be able to tell, but you can see it in the distance. So
Yeah.
you would think it's a good hour's walk, probably.
Okay. So, set up camp or go for a walk for an hour.
I think we should set up camp.
I think maybe check how far with the owl. Use the owl to check how far. That might be a
While
good
we're sitting
idea.
here coasting, I'll send the owl off
Okay.
and watch it for the first 120.
Because 1 hour's walking isn't that far
120.
in the in the pursuit of a nice warm area.
You do. Your owl goes out, and
Comes back with an olive branch.
Yeah.
it does take him some time, and it would be probably about an hour's walk to.
Is there anything between us and the smoke hole, like another crevasse,
No,
a dragon's lair, or
no, there is no.
people?
The terrain is, there's a few rocks sort of under the soil which are poking out, so you've got a bit of snow on them. The odd shrub covered in snow.
But other than that, barren and empty.
Mm-hmm.
Barren and empty.
Well, we'll pop the owl back in the pocket. And just
And then I'll be shivering there by the fire with my candle and my shield and everything going. I think an hour is worth it. If it results in us having a nice warm location to rest in.
all right.
And
Grab your gear.
what say you two?
You're the most likely to die.
Thanks. Okay,
Let's
right,
go.
let's go.
So, sorry, did you have a rest?
A short rest for an hour. Well, short rest for an hour. Well, it would have been 2 hours because the hour's gone out and back, hasn't it?
So
So
you're having a rest in your tent.
well, but if we could
By
pop
the
them up
fire,
quickly,
we
yeah.
specified.
Depending on the weather, if it's okay, then we'll be outside.
It's not
on
okay.
fire.
It's always there's
Then
always
How we
Okay.
in that case
There's a
tent.
frozen lake right behind us.
Okay.
in your tent.
Tent.
Okay.
So the tent with the fire at the front, so everybody's sort of
Yeah.
warm, getting some warmth off of it.
Half an hour into your rest inside your tent, you hear and then a growl
Peace.
Coming from
We
the-
should have moved. We should have moved.
coming from behind the tent. What do you do?
Peek out and have a look around.
And then that's why we leave it until next week.
So you have to sort of peek round a bit. Can't see anything. You think that whatever that noise is, it's directly behind the tent, obscured from your vision.
Stand up and take a few paces away from the tent to try and look over, try and look round, but in the opposite direction from the back of the tent.
What you see is white fur.
It's a fucking bear.
A white
See
bear.
ya.
No, it's a manticore.
White fur.
Do you want to leave it there?
Yes, because it's already 20 past 10.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Green giant.
Cliffhanger.
Oh.
Well done. And for the record,
I like that.
obviously,
Good job. Die.
you
Die.
are exhausted. 1 level, 2 levels.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Short rest.
Yeah.